Hey guys,
Hi.
what's good? Um, I Will and I have been talking about Overwatch for the past like 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because I was checking my Twitch subscriptions, and yeah, I still have a lifetime subscription to the Overwatch League Twitch channel, which they don't use anymore because the Overwatch League is defunct.
Yep.
It was like $20, and it was like 2017 when Overwatch was still cool, so I subscribed to that shit, and it was a lifetime subscription. And now they, I just found out that they paid the Overwatch League players like 6 million, like each team, $6 million to stop playing, so they could like start using the Overwatch League branding or whatever. I don't, because it's just OW Esports now, which is like such a worse name.
Ow. Esports.
True. 25 stream watch streak.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Dude, I'm actually on like, I don't know how many I'm on with you. I think I'm on like 25 or something with you now, Will. Or like 30. And then I'm on like 50 with Socks now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Ugh. I wanted to stream, I was gonna stream yesterday. I thought about it a bit. But then like, I was gonna play Fortnite, but then Fortnite didn't like happen. Like it only happened today. Like it happened because the season got delayed for like fucking like 14
Yeah,
hours or something.
several hours.
By the time it went up, I was like long asleep. So I
So
thought
did
about.
they pay? Hold on. So did they pay them to start or stop playing Overwatch? They paid them to stop.
Yeah, they did. So I thought about streaming a little yesterday, but then I played Balatro for like 10 hours. I started playing it on Thursday. That game is like crazy. Like it's actually like crack. How do you only have a 7 stream streak? Like, I only stream like twice a week, and it's always Dangan Ronpa and Mega Man.
I think there's been a couple times where I've slept in during the Mega Man streams.
Yeah. My own mod doesn't come to my streams.
Yeah, honestly, I'm slacking. I should retire.
Yeah, I played for a couple hours on Thursday before my One Piece campaign, and then I didn't get any wins at that point. I might have won once with the red deck, I don't know, but and then I played yesterday, and I won with like all of the basic decks, including the black deck, which is really, that one was so fucking hard. That shit was really difficult. It's probably my least favorite one to play with, to be honest.
Oh shit, my coffee's here. I'll be right back real quick.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over my pre-stream stuff then. I'm Rox, my pronoun is she, her. I'm a variety streamer, I'm a card game developer. And welcome to the stream. There's a couple of rules you gotta follow, which are listed below the stream. But the main ones are just, you know, be kind, and if you're not at least 18, you know, you can't stick around here. And don't post spoilers. Obviously, Will and I know what's up, and some of my mods know what's up. But for a lot of people in the chat, it's their first time seeing Dangan Ronpa stuff. So, you know, if you're spoiling, you're gonna get banned forever. I have a Discord where you can join. We do movie nights. Well, currently we're watching Phineas and Ferb every Sunday, which has been very fun. Not really a movie night, but like, you know, watching stuff. I guess watch parties would be probably better to start calling them, because we watch movies and shows. I post cards from my card game God Game every day in the God Game channel, and we talk about the game a little bit. And then obviously there's a subscriber channel too. And I have a vlog channel, which is almost completely up to date right now. It's just missing the latest Mega Man, like the first Mega Man 48-hour vlog. I will try and get that up soon, in the next couple of days. I haven't downloaded that VOD yet, so I can't really do it right now. And if you want to support the channel, you can donate bits, which there are some special bit alerts listed below the stream. Oh, Rick, thank you for the 6 months. Awesome. Dude, that alert is so loud.
Rick Sarah 1 Snoof.
I don't know why I made it so loud. Hold on. I need to like lower my OBS alerts a bit. It's loud compared to the game, is the main thing. Like, is the game volume actually, like, okay?
Hello.
I will. And, yeah, you can also subscribe, like Rick just did, and get a bunch of cool emotes. And access to the subscribe channel on the Discord. When someone subs, you should have your eardrums blown out. I mean, I'm okay with it when it's, like, the special tip alerts and, like, the bit alerts. But when it's like the sub alert, it's like so loud, and obviously it's like kind of often compared to like my other ones. Speaking of though, you can also tip directly. And I do have some special tip alerts as well, at certain tip milestones. I don't really have any for specific numbers yet, other than exactly $100. Oh, and $500. Well, that's at least $500, but I don't expect that one to be happening anytime soon. Wait, did I list that one below the stream? Sorry, I'm going on like so many tangents right now.
How could you? I'm angry at you.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Ah, yes, I do have it listed. Where if I get $500, I will stop what I'm doing and play Shadow the Hedgehog instead. Oh, that's not the whole, like, that's like the whole game, but not like all 326 paths, just like the 10 paths in the last story. Not like the whole game. I'm not crazy enough to do that. Not for.
I know someone who's done that.
I was thinking about it. How much might you play them all? I've thought
That's
about
like
it.
1,000 hours.
I know. There's a speed run of it that's like very long. Shadow 326 speedrun.
I'll put you through college.
I already graduated college.
College again. College 2.
I mean, that was. I've been out of uni for like 4 years now. We need to play Dangan Ronpa. Where am I?
Wait, what's Dangan Ronpa? Sounds stupid.
Yeah. Congratulations. It's not that big a deal. I mean, I guess a little bit, but like that's just been.
Congratulations.
Like I've been out of uni for literally like 4 years now. It's like not. That's just a. I barely even remember that shit anymore. Anyway, we're on chapter 5 of Dangan Ronpa. The investigation. Seeing the project as a translation again. Oh yeah. I was gonna say this is your first time at the stream. Yeah, we're doing the Project Expo translation because that's the one that I played like 10 years ago. 11 years ago, even.
This translation still holds up very,
It's good.
very
It's
well.
good as fuck, yeah. Well, yeah, let's
Fuck
just
yeah.
get right into it. Did I miss anything in my pre-stream stuff? I don't think so. I think you like this better than the original. Yeah, I think in some areas I definitely like it more than the RN one. I definitely like it much more than the official translation. Anyway, yeah. Let's start. Let me just quickly get a drink of water before we actually start for real. 15 minutes in.
Yay!
Okay, let's go. To start off, I guess I'll check the Monokuma file. As a result of severe damage caused by an explosion, the identity of the deceased is unknown. The explosion occurred post-mortem. The deceased suffered a single knife wound to the abdomen, extending to the back of the body. There are signs of trauma visible on the back of the deceased's head, which appears to have been caused by a strike from a cylindrical object, approximately the same diameter as an iron pipe. Additionally, there are numerous wounds visible in multiple locations on the deceased's body. However, the wounds were not incurred in the last few days, but at some earlier time. Figures, even the Monokuma file won't reveal the identity of the victim, huh? Is that unidentified body actually Kirigiri? Or... I have to find out for myself. I have to see it with my own eyes. In either case, if the truth doesn't come to light, they'll all be killed. Let's go. To the garden, scene of the crime.
Let's go to the garden. A ban.
I didn't even say it like that. Oh, I should actually put you in the stream title. I don't know why. I've just been like making the title like whatever the fuck lately.
That's how you do it. That's how I do literally like all of my stream titles.
Yeah, just coming up with it like 10 minutes before my stream start time.
Like all of my Hitman titles, I just come up with it like right before I like either schedule it or I like announce
Check
it.
the chat emotes and of course you'd have Rumscook ones. You can follow and get some of them for free.
They're clean!
The Rage Comics ones.
The Rage Comics ones are so good.
Not all of them though, some of them are big emotes. Wait, why do I... Oh, is Kankri like tier 3?
I think you should stay that way.
Yeah, I'm not changing Kankri from tier 3. Anyway, loaded Monokuma File 5 into your Elect Friday. Alright, let's go and take a fine-tooth comb to anything and everything that seems suspicious. I just need to do the same thing I've been doing up until now. Yum.
Hey, Nagi, do you remember what the corpse looked like before it blew up?
I'm pretty sure. Their face was covered by a mask, and their body was covered by a lab coat. There was a knife sticking out of their stomach, and their clothes around that area were covered in blood. They'd apparently stopped bleeding, but the blood still hadn't dried. Todani said that if we touched it, we were likely to get our hands stained. Although for how much blood there was no sign of any on the ground around the body.
Yes.
Thanks for helping me remember, Nagi. You were a really big help.
By explaining it to you, Asahina, I was also able to remember what things were like before the explosion. So thank you too.
Before the explosion.
Starting again every time.
It's so funny.
These look like fragments of some sort. They're burnt, so it's hard to say for sure, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them before. But what? Was it there? It's probably a good idea to go check that out later. Good thing I remember, it's been like 2 weeks. There's a knife on the ground. I'm guessing this knife is the same one that was in the body before the explosion, and the force from the explosion is intertwining. According to the Monokuma file, the knife wound extends from the abdomen all the way to the back, which means that was the cause of death? No, I feel like I've seen this knife somewhere. Could it be... Hey, remember this? Yeah, the knife that masked person had. Oh, also, do you guys remember last stream when my overlays got fucked up like really bad?
Yeah.
I was able to like completely fix that, as you can see.
Yay!
It's all good now.
That was so fucking
I was
weird.
like scary. I don't know what the fuck happened. It was like actually scary.
Must have been a Pibby glitch.
Things kept getting like moved around when I moved other things. Anyway, something smells kind of fishy. There's way too many similarities. The masked person who attacked me last night had this knife in their hand. And then that same knife shows up here, sticking out of the stomach of someone in the same mask. I was just joking with Dr. Massive Bobby again. Yeah, please. Rick, I would ban you.
Alright, case closed. Nagi did it.
Yeah, no, we do have a bunch of first-time Dangan Ronpa viewers here, so...
If you spoil, you get killed by Monokuma in real life.
Banned forever. In which case, could the reason this math person ended up getting stabbed be because... Showing this every time. I stole the knife in the heat of the struggle, and then I... If we assume the masked person who here is Kurigare, that means the person in the mask who attacked me last night was also Kurigare. But why wear a mask? I have no idea. I don't remember anything that happened last night. But still, there's no way that could have... It's a chicken food. There are chickens in it.
Yay!
4 chickens. Wait. 4?
What's up, Knights?
Good timing, Kagakure. I've got a question for you. Do you remember how many chickens were in this coop?
I most certainly do. Exactly 5, dude.
Oh. Really?
Huh? What's wrong?
One's missing. There are only 4 chickens here.
What?
Ah!
That's weird. I wonder when it went missing.
When I checked in on them yesterday, just before nighttime, all 5 were there. Oh god, what do we do? 5 turning into 4 is a colossal problem for the fabric of the universe, dude! It's like a jigsaw puzzle! Even just one piece missing and the universe remains forever incomplete, dude!
Ignoring Kagakure, could the chicken going missing have something to do with this murder?
I love how, like...
Uh-huh.
Pretty much all of Gray's dialogue ends with Naegi being like, ignoring this guy.
Yeah, especially at this point now, yeah. I love how much they, like, emphasized there being 5 chickens when we first came in here. Like, it's a big deal. They bold it and everything. Make sure
I wonder if that's gonna be important.
If I'm not mistaken, this was the control panel for the sprinkler system. The sprinklers are set to go up every morning at 7:30 and it can't be reprogrammed. Hold on, wait. Given the sprinklers go off at 7:30 AM, if the corpse was here before then it would naturally be wet. That means the murder took place... Hyperpower. And after all this, we still don't know who the body is. But whoever it is, I won't look. I won't black out again. Oh, she doesn't even have anything to say. Well, she does, but nothing important.
It's It's 11 o'clock right now, dude.
And?
I was trying to remember what time we discovered the body.
The time we discovered the body, huh? I went back over my memories of the day, trying to remember what time we found the body. I woke up at 7 o'clock to Monikuma's morning announcement and went to the cafeteria soon after. So then I noticed what the outdoor robbers really had to struggle with clear proportions. I think in DR1 and SDR2 especially, they look pretty alright. V3 CGs don't look very good a lot of the time.
Yeah.
The art in that game is rough. Very rough.
I gotta wonder what happened.
No, you're not crazy. V3 CG looks really weird. We'll get to that game in like 5 years.
That's generous.
That's true. Then I went up with Asahina. That was probably around 7:30 AM. Got through this really fast, all things considered. Well, we got through this pretty fast because there was already a translation for us.
true.
The main problem with 2 and V3 is that I don't want to play the official translations on stream. But like, there's no playable fan translations of 2 and V3, which means I gotta do that shit myself. I'm not gonna be doing translating because I don't like speak Japanese, but I know a couple friends who have talked about helping out with that. I just need to figure out the modding tools, which I'll try and do at some point.
Your friends? I thought you were Chaos.
Yeah.
Have you been lying to me this whole time?
What the hell?
Liar revealed. Yeah, sorry. Oh, it's okay.
Oh yeah. There I went with Asahina. That was probably around 7:30 AM. After that I went to the gym, where everyone else was, and then we moved to the headmaster's office. Fukawa, who went to go get the pickaxe, found the body then. At that time it was... yeah, we've seen this from last time.
Ooh, vouch for Somnium Files.
Can you check out... Yeah, I do. I've owned, like, Somnium Files for a while now, actually. I just haven't played it yet.
You need to play that.
Yeah.
It's so
the main
fucking
thing
good.
is, I guess maybe I'll think about streaming it. I'm a lot of the time I'm not super huge on streaming bit like big story games that I haven't played.
If you stream it, I will be there no matter what.
I'll think about it. 999. I haven't streamed 999, but I've played 999 and the other ones like years ago. Yeah, I own that game on DS.
I need to play those games.
You do.
It's crazy that I played
Dude.
Somnium Files before Zero Escape.
You need to play 999, and if you stream that, I will be there no matter what.
I'm probably gonna stream that at some point.
We also play Mario Rabbids 1 and let's play AI Sonic House and you haven't finished either. Alright.
It's our culture exchange.
Yeah, I do need to play Somnium Files.
It's good as
And
fuck.
Raincode. I need to. I've owned that game since day one on the Switch, and I just never played it.
I've heard things about that game.
I mean, one of my other main friends who likes Dangan Ronpa liked it, and that's like, I guess like a good enough selling point for me. Oh yeah, I just keep reading, keep distracted. That's fine. 909.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The corpse was discovered at 9 o'clock. Sounds good to me. My work here is done.
Gakurai's work. There's not a whole lot of that, huh?
God.
Won't leave this poor guy alone. Probably a good idea to investigate this shed. To reinvestigate this shed too. It's a dusty mess. Seems like a pretty run-of-the-mill shed. Hold on, there's a white vinyl sheet here? Were there vinyl sheets in the shed before? Why does it need to do with the murder, so I should at least check it out. The front side of the vinyl sheet is filthy. Dirt and mud everywhere and it's soaking wet. The back side, completely clean. Not even a drop of water. Kind of peculiar, huh? Vinyl sheet dirty and wet on only one side. That about does it. Things I wanted to look at here. Sorry, hold on. Dude, I got like... I was looking at the, like the Evangelion wiki last night. Just because, you know, like just because I wanted to. And, like, the Evil Wiki doesn't have a character gallery page for the characters.
What?
Like the good wiki, I mean, not the fandom one. It just doesn't have gallery page. Like, it doesn't have a page for all the the promotional art and the galleries. It's weird. It feels like that'd be something. I don't know. Doesn't that just
Yeah, that's-
feel weird?
That's weird. Yeah,
It's
what the
fucking
hell?
Evangelion. Like, the fandom wiki has gallery pages. Anyway. The Monokuma flower. I wonder if it's true that can consume garbage and plastic in humans. In any event, it doesn't seem to have been used in the murder, so I'll just keep my distance. Gotta get back to the story. Perfect timing, Maggie. I have a question for you.
React, let's go!
A question for me?
つまり
About your alibi. My alibi?
つまりだ
Give me your alibi for last night after 10 p.m. I wasn't feeling very well, so I was asleep. But what do you need my alibi for all of a sudden? And for after nighttime again, no less.
当然だ
Isn't it obvious? This murder could not have occurred before 10 p.m. last night. And how do you know that? I came to this garden just after the nighttime events went around last night, as part of my search for the others, so I could inform them about Monokuma's being disabled. I came here to find Hagakure, because he spent considerable time in the garden these past few days. I could say for certain that there was no corpse here at that time.
つまりだ
Let's just say, the murder occurred sometime after that. Sometime after nighttime began, when I paid a visit to this garden. However, Hagakure, Power, Asahina and I were all in the gymnasium together until morning. Huh? After meeting up with Hagakure in the garden, we immediately went to the two girls' rooms. After that, the four of us went to the gymnasium and began work on disassembling Monokuma. As a precaution, we avoided individual activity during that time. We even went to the restroom in turns. In short, the four of us have perfect alibis. On the other hand, the only ones without alibis are me and Kirigure.
そうだ
And assuming that corpse belongs to Kirigure, the only one without an alibi is me. On top of that, when we went to Fukawa's and Asahina's rooms, we also went to your bedroom.
なんだ
There was no response. Now, where exactly were you? I was in my room, honest. I was just asleep because I wasn't feeling well. So this tomorrow, forgot to mention, it's so good to see people doing VA while playing this. Yeah, yeah, Will's been doing, like, really fucking good voices for, like, the entire game. And I've been doing, like, some pretty okay ones, too.
It's been really fun to like see you get into the roles, because you seemed pretty nervous at like the beginning, but you've like really like, I don't want to say improved because you were always good, but like
Yeah, I'm not
you
really
feel
like a voice
you seem more
actor.
comfortable.
Yeah, I'm not really good at, like, like even in my like my One Piece like tabletop campaign, I'm still like, I still get like a little like anxious when I have to do the voice. But
90% of good voice acting is just like, how do I put this? 90% of good voice acting is more about like the confidence and inflection rather than the
Yeah.
actual voice.
I'm not like amazing at like, I don't have like amazing range, I think, but I'm okay at like doing the tone and inflection. Yeah.
And that's the most important part, because that's what tells the story the most.
Yeah. I guess like for the cast that we've been doing, obviously I guess I'll go through all the characters and just say like the notice sake. Yeah, obviously I've been doing Naige, I did Ishimaru, Togame, Will did Owada, and Kawata, and Yamada, and Hagakure. Who was Maizuna? Was that also you?
That was also me.
That was you, and Kirigure, and Asahina. And then I'm Fukawa, and Sio, Ogame, Celeste, and Fujisake. And obviously Alter Ego when they were around. And Will is Enoshima, and also for the whole game, Will's been playing Monokuma too. which has been a really good voice.
It's been really fun to do that one.
How many voices do I want to do?
I take a lot of cues from the like official English voice actor because I think he's really, really good.
Right. Ah, okay.
Like probably the best voice in like that entire dub cast.
Oh yeah, Brian Beacock's like Monocle voice is very good.
He does it like perfectly. He's got the like perfect balance between the malice and like the like fake innocence.
Hmm.
You're good, Noda.
Yeah.
You're all good.
I've been mostly doing my own things for these voices, but I have been taking some cues from Jason Wishdov, Togami, because that's just like a very good Togami voice.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah. With no one to confirm what you claim, that doesn't qualify as an alibi. Yeah, I know. So what's your next move? The board is not laid out in your favor. This is kind of bad, isn't it? For me to be the only one without an alibi.
I remember when the dub was first being shown off for Dangan Ronpa, I remember people being like, Togami sounds bad, he's too emotionless. I was like, hey, did you guys play this game? Did you guys miss the point of this character?
Yeah, and when, obviously, when it comes to the actual points where Togami is, like, showing a lot of emotion, like in the chapter 4 class trial especially, Jason Wishdov does a pretty good job of it.
He does.
I think, like, my only real, like, dub, like, voice issue with the Danganronpa games, I guess, is, like, Johnny Young Bosch sounds so fucking good as Hinata in SGR2, but then, like, whenever he voices Hinata in anything else, he always sounds kind of, like, weird and off. I don't know what's up.
Yeah,
like,
no,
different
I
to
get
the-
that.
Different to the initial voice. I don't know what it is.
I thought it was a different voice actor when he showed up in the demo for
Oh,
V3. But I found out it was, in fact, him. And I was like,
it might be
huh?
the direction, yeah.
It could be, because he does, Amami, and that's a similar voice. So maybe to
Yeah.
differentiate. Kind of like,
Like
how he's...
in Persona 4,
Adachi
yeah.
and you in Persona 4, he like sort of swaps his Adachi voice a little bit in later games to differentiate.
Yeah. It's weird. I never really felt the Sonic Frontiers thing. Like, I could still, even though it was a deeper voice, I could totally still tell it was Roger.
Yeah.
Like, I never, like, got that. I don't know. Roger Craig Smith has, like, a pretty distinctive voice.
He does. Like, if something or someone is voiced by Roger Craig Smith, you can tell. Like, I played Bug Snacks. I heard I heard Snorpy, and I was like, oh, that is just Roger Craig Smith doing an accent.
Did you know that he voiced Batman in Batman Arkham Origins?
That's awesome.
And you can still tell, but it's a pretty good Batman voice.
That's the thing, is like, sometimes with specific voice actors, it's like really obvious that it's them, but they do such a good job that you don't care. Like, that's me with Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal really does only have the, like, one voice, but it's a good ass voice.
He has one voice and he does it really good.
It's a good fucking voice. Well, technically two if you count. Well, no, actually, I was gonna say, but the voice, the Pharos voice in Persona 3 is just the Yuri Lowenthal voice but pitched up.
Yeah.
Yuri Lowenthal is Ben 10 to me. That's his main role in my head.
He will always be Yosuke Hanamura to me.
Yeah, Yosuke's also really fucking good.
Although, now, I almost associate him more with, like, Spider-Man now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in Alien Force and Ultimate Alien and Omnibus, he was Ben 10. You can totally tell if you like hear him. Oh god. I just realized. Wait, no, he's not in Persona 5 at all, is he?
He might have been like an incidental character.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep going. A thorough investigation to tell you once and for all whether this is Kirigiri or not. It looks like there's something attached to the corpse's fingernails. These are fake nails, and they're fairly long too. They don't seem like they get in the way. Plus, on the top of the right hand is a tattoo. It's hard to tell because of the burns. It appears to be a dog or something? I don't think I've seen a design like that before. Never gonna get over the fact that Takehito Kuyasu is the voice actor for Dio and JoJo, as a voice Tatsuya in Persona 2. That's crazy.
Did you know that Dio's English voice actor voices Zavok?
Wait, Dio's English voice actor is Patrick Sykes, right?
Yep.
Oh god, that's Zavok?
In Team Sonic Racing and Onward.
Who voices Zavok in Lost World?
Travis Willingham.
Wait, why did I think Patrick Sykes was bald? Who am I thinking of? Who's the like bald voice actor who does a lot of deep voices?
Keith Silverstein?
No.
I'm trying to
Patrick
think.
Warburton? No.
Kirk Thornton?
No. Who is it? I know the name. Who voices Soda in BR2 dub?
Kyle Hebert.
That's who I'm thinking of. I guess he doesn't do deep voices. What am I thinking? I guess he does sometimes, but I was thinking of the wrong person. I guess I just remembered bald voice actor. For some reason, yeah, I got Kyle Hebert and Patrick Sykes mixed up, because I thought Kyle Hebert voiced Nekomaru Nidai, but that's Patrick Sykes.
Yeah.
Kyle Hebert voices Soda.
Patrick Sykes also does Tanaka in all of the Persona games, now that he like has a voice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think this is so funny.
It's amazing commodities! I'm going to do it.
This time I'm really gonna do it.
Bitches love my amazing commodities!
Yeah, Patrick's actually a good fucking voice actor. Doesn't he voice like... He does stuff in like cartoons and stuff too, right?
Probably.
Oh, maybe... Oh, actually not that often. Oh yeah, anime stuff, yeah.
Bitches love my amazing digital commodities.
Yeah, he's Frankie in One Piece. And probably some other characters. And then... apparently Endeavor in My Hero Academia?
That checks out.
Yeah. Neat. Yeah. The upper half of the body is burnt black from the fire caused by the explosion. How are they making a remake of Persona 1 doesn't have a custom crew? They're not going to do that. At most, they'll re-release the PSP version. They're not remaking Persona 1.
Well, Midori did say that
Midori said
1
there's
and 2
something
remakes
happening with Persona 1. I think it's
are
probably
in the
just-
cards.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be full remakes. I feel like it's probably just going to be PSP plots. Which would still be good, but... yeah. I mean, I'd like remakes of those games too, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think they're going to happen. Also, only the upper half of the body, where it's burned, is wet. Did you say the remakes? They are remakes in production. Just all this stuff is doing not PPRO type remakes. Ah, okay. So, yeah, I guess. Yeah, even if it's just like an update to the original game, that'd still be fine by me. That'd be cool. Yeah, especially like considering how weird they did Persona 2, where like, oh, originally just Eternal Punishment was available in English, and now for the remakes it's only Innocent Sin. I guess there's fan translations of PS1 Innocent Sin and PSP Eternal Punishment, but still, you know. But when the corpse is on fire, I splash water on it. Certainly through water on the burning upper half, it makes sense the lower half isn't wet. In other words, there's nothing strange about only the upper half being wet, right? The lower half of the body doesn't seem to be wet. When the corpse is on fire, if you water onto the burning upper half of the body. That's why the lower half isn't wet, right? Oh, right, there's something else I need to check. Oh, that's the same. Yeah, the PS1 original soundtrack for Persona 1 is so good. I really want to pick up the soundtrack CD for it at some point. I own like all the main series Persona game soundtracks, except for Innocent Sin, and then both versions of Persona 1. Like I got the like fucking like 6-disc Persona 2 soundtrack thing. The other reason I don't have Innocent Sin is because it's fucking expensive, yeah. The lab coat the victim is wearing is completely burnt. Only part of it is left. Oh, is that all I need to check here? Okay. You have the PS1 named IRL? Damn.
That's awesome.
I want the Persona RCs on vinyl. Yeah, I ended up picking up the Persona 3 one when they did the first print run of it. And then I got the Persona 1 and 2 ones later. The Persona 4 and 5 ones are not coming back in stock anytime soon, probably. Unless they reprint them. I do have the Royal one though, Persona 5 Royal, which is like all the extra tracks and everything. And I know they're doing Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden. And I want to pick those up. Well, that'd be another like $100.
I have the Sonic Mania vinyl, and I got the
Oh, sick.
I got the version of it that was like the Studiopolis color palette. So fucking nice.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
The actual discs say Act 1 and Act 2 for like side 1 and side 2 on like the little like area in the middle.
I got the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 vinyls when they did those a couple of years back. It's not the full, it's like a sound selection, not the full soundtrack, but those were like so cool. Especially because if you got like the special box version with both of them, you get like a certificate signed by Jun Senway.
God, that's cool.
Yeah, so I have
Did
that
I
now.
ever tell you that like I went to the Sonic anniversary party that had the like terrible live stream?
Yes, maybe?
It was really fucking cool in person, and Jun Sonoe, they were doing signings like after the concert. They were closing up because the party was ending, and Jun Sonoe like went through he like got out of his seat and went through the entire line to make sure that everyone got like signatures and got to say hi.
That's awesome.
I have a shirt signed by him somewhere.
I really need to go to a con and get like a physical copy of Persona 3 Real and get that signed by one of like Zeno Robinson.
Yes, I fucking love Zeno Robinson.
Yeah, just to counteract the curse. If you know, you know.
I do know.
Anyway, I think I've seen everything I wanted to investigate here, but it's still not over. There's still other places that need to be investigated. I need to go there. Figure out the source of those fragments I found. We're doing a lot of talking about other stuff today, which is obviously fine. Like, I'm fine with that. It's just
Yeah.
funny.
This is like a shorter chapter anyway, so we have time.
Yeah.
We had time to talk and chill and have fun and smile.
And I need to collect as much information about Kiryu as I possibly can. No, yeah, obviously I'm fine with it. Just like a lot of the time we just kind of go with the reading and get through the chapter. Is that really?
Yeah, it's unusual, but
I
it's
think
cool.
so. Were the Kurigiri you attacked me last night? I need to find like another game to play that's like... I need to find another like Hollow Knight game to play. Like not literally Hollow Knight, but a game that I can just like play for like 10 hours at a time and just talk about whatever the fuck I want on stream. Those streams were so, like, genuinely still some of my best streams I've ever done, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
God.
wasn't there for that arc, but I need
Yeah,
to play
think that
Hollow
was-
Knight.
I think that was like before we started like properly talking.
Mm-hmm.
Guacamelee.
Ooh, Guacamelee, vouch for that.
I do need to play. I've had the game on Steam for like fucking like 8 years.
It's really good. It's one of the better games I've played.
I'll probably be able to answer those questions by finding out more about Kirikiri. She hardly ever spoke about herself. But if I go to her bedroom, I should be able to find something out. However, the key to her room...
決まりだ
Yep.
諦め
We already read that stuff last time. I've got to ask for his help, and see if he'll lend me the Kirikiri's room. Hey, Tsurame? If you're here to make excuses about your alibi, save them for the class trial. No, it's not about that. You have the key to Kirigiri's room, don't you? I was wondering if I could borrow it. You're a suspect. I can't give you the key,
なんだ
but I could escort you to her room. You do that? I have things I want to investigate first. Ask me again later.
じゃあな
Depending on how I feel then, I'll probably bring you to her room. Later, huh? In that case, I suppose I should spend some time investigating other areas, particularly that other area. Yum. I have a feeling that I might need to go in here. Wait, isn't this locked? Yeah, I can't go in there. Never mind. These giant carnivorous plants have a fly problem. I think they'll get more than flies. You'll have like a neighbor problem. You'll have like a lack of neighbors if you get that.
Don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say
Come
it, don't think
on.
it, don't say it, don't think it.
Neighbor problem. Come on, dude.
Dude, I've got a neighbor problem.
Yeah. Call me Nikki the way I got a neighbor problem.
True as fuck!
So dumb. Remove wooden lockers to sign up against the wall. Doesn't appear to be anything relevant to my investigation here. Oh, I think it wants me to go to the gym? I think, yeah, definitely wants me to go to the gym. Let's go. One of them is disassembled pieces scattered over the gymnasium floor, except, as I thought, it's not here.
ダメ
A bomb. Love that how that neighbor emote is rendered like the Death Stranding orange. What?
No, I get what they're saying. I understand the vision.
A long while back before I moved into my new unit, I had noticed that there was one guy with small food devices. Really wish you could have used the heck of response then. Help. That bomb has gone missing. Your mobile and half your screen is actually broken. How are you watching my stream right now?
I feel like it's important to mention that neighbor emote, that neighbor head, is specifically taken from the image from the Tommy tweet where he says "goes neighbor mode" on you.
Forgot about that. It works, but you can't see. Oh god. You need to get it. You need to get a new damn phone. Or get the screen repaired or something. no doubt about it. Fragments in the garden were... Okay, so we figured out what was bugging me. Next, let's carry his bedroom. Let's go back to the garden and mess around with it again. Right there. God, this something good.
It's so
Good as fuck.
good.
Hey, Tagami, are you about ready?
行くぞ。
Kirigiri's room. Let's go. Hey, wait, Tagami. I had to get to it with Tagami, and we both hurried to the dormitory. Hey, man. I'm opening the door now. Tagami removed Kirigiri's key from his pocket and inserted it into her door. Ah, thanks. So this is Kirigiri's room, huh? It's very plain. There's something on top of the table. A wooden plate?
なんだ。
What's that used for? I think it's probably a key. You know, like the keys used to lock into a public bath? It looks just like one of those. Hell if I know. I've never been to a public bath. That sounds about right. Tagami probably can't even envision what a public bath would look like.
ありえるな。
So it's a key, huh? That reminds me. I've never seen something like that somewhere. Uh-oh. What? As I recall... Ah yes, in the dojo. I recall seeing something similar to this there. Right, the dojo. It's a bed, but it doesn't appear to have any connection to the murder. Yeah, okay.
That's crazy.
Kirigiri showers on the other side of this door. It could get awkward if she has anything hanging out to dry. It's probably best if I don't look. Stupid.
なんだ。
He's such a teenage boy.
Yeah. What exactly is it you were hoping to find by investigating this room? I didn't have anything specific in mind, I just thought there might be something useful. Something that might help me understand Kirigiri better.
おい。
Don't tell me that's the only reason you dragged me along on this little trip. Sorry. There's not enough time in the world to provide useful results when you don't even have an objective. Don't you have anything more concrete? Anything at all that tells you what it is that you're doing? Something more concrete? Ah, now that you mention it.
そうね。
I'm pretty sure I put it in my pocket. There it is. What's that envelope? Kirigiri gave it to me. She said to open it should something happen to her.
面白い。
Then open it. Something has indeed happened to her. Okay. I lifted the envelope's flat and carefully removed its contents. There's a single sheet of scrap paper. Under the sheets?
なんだ。
Was there nothing else in the envelope? Nope, that's it. Under the sheets, does that mean something there? Is there something hidden under the bed sheets? Only half expected to find anything unless the sheets opened. What's this? I found a single crumpled sheet of paper. Kibugawani Academy 78th class, student register? Nukuro Ikusaba?
なる
I
ほ
was
ど。
really hoping it would fade to
No,
the one CG again.
not this time. Not this time.
Sad.
That looks to be Nukuro Ikusaba's student profile. So it does. I'm guessing Kirigiri stole this along with the key when she took it to the headmaster's office. The blankety blank Monokuma mentioned has to be this. This is what Kirigiri left behind, so definitely in vain. This isn't the time to be getting emotional. Hurry up and read it. Hurry. I collected myself and looked back down at Nukuro Kusaba's profile. Name, Nukuro Kusaba, sex female. Title, Super Duper High School Mercenary. Nukuro Kusaba's slender build belies her as a combat specialist, highly skilled in a wide range of weaponry. Fostering an intense interest in the military from a young age, it eventually became her whole world. While in elementary school, Mikuro Kusawa took the championship in an international airsoft tournament, gaining recognition and making her the subject of articles in numerous modern military publications. However, before she entered middle school, Mikuro Kusawa went missing during a family trip to Europe. The investigation into her disappearance, which was being treated as a kidnapping, made little progress, and drew considerable media attention. In the end, she was never found. 3 years later, however, Mikuro Kusawa suddenly returned to Japan, alone. She confessed to having spent the previous 3 years enlisted as a member of the Fenrir mercenary corps. She said she had not been kidnapped, but that she left of her own volition to be trained as a mercenary. Despite that, it still remains unclear as to why she suddenly decided to return to Japan. Big law dump. Mercenaries this, warfare that. It's like she's from another dimension. And not just the world she lives in or how she was raised, but it's more like fiction and non-fiction. There's no point in even trying to compare them. That's how far apart our dimensions are. That was the impression I had as an ordinary everyday citizen, but
なるほどな。
I never thought I'd hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You've heard of them.
当然だ。
Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a deranged organization of warriors for hire. Although they do offer some rather unusual services, it wouldn't hurt for you to remember their name. No, I think I'm good. This is all obviously way out of my league. However, there's something that's bugging me. I recall hearing rumors that Fenrir had already...
I spy with my little eye a sub-character-esque protagonist and a protagonist-ish sub-character.
Monokuma.
Well now, what do you guys have there? Ay ay ay! You saw the profile!
And what are you gonna do about it?
No need to act like you've got a snake in your boots. I don't have any intention of condemning you guys. Nor am I gonna get all over cowardly Kirigiri's case for stealing it either. To be quite honest, thievery isn't against the rules. But I can't forgive Ogami, who broke the school rules by destroying the headmaster's office's lock. Maybe I should drag out her body, hack it up, and eat it. Bears are omnivorous after all.
なんだ。
You must be pretty particular about the rules if you consider a violation unforgivable.
You got that right. The school rules are the grease that keeps the academy running smoothly. So, as the headmaster, it is my obligation to uphold the rules.
You uphold the rules, huh? Does that mean the rules apply to you too?
Yes, sir. I don't want to deal with you guys getting your panties all in a bunch about things being unfair. And while we're talking about particulars, I've got some juicy information for you guys.
Information?
It's about who the rules apply to. To put it another way, it's about the participants in this academic coliseum. Up till now, I don't think I've told you exactly how many participants there are. So I think it's about time I cleared things up. When you guys gathered in the entrance hall, there were only 15 of you there, right? So I'm guessing that caused a pretty big misunderstanding for you guys.
By misunderstanding, do you mean...
Yep, there aren't 15. But a total of 16 high school students participating in the Academic Coliseum.
16? Then...
戦場ムクロ
Yeah!
16人目の高校生超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生戦場ムクロに気をつけて
It's only a matter of time. 16th student, Mikuro Kusawa, is also a participant, which means the rules apply to her.
なぜだ。
Why?
Yes? Did you say something?
Why would you go out of your way to tell us that specifically?
Ah, well, you see... As I said before, the Academic Coliseum is being broadcast live to despairingly rave reviews. With so many people watching, it's necessary to be able to be completely transparent about the rules. I mean, it'd be a big pain if I had to deal with a storm of complaints and hate mail later, wouldn't it? So that's why I told ya. Well, that's all the hints you're getting from me. But as retribution, I will tell you one other thing.
Retribution?
Tit for tat! Cowardly Kirigiri's tit for a Monokuma's tat! Muguro Ikusaba's profile for Kirigiri's profile!
Kirigiri's profile?
You know how she wears those obnoxious gloves day in and day out? Just between you and me, she wears them to hide markings on both of her hands that she doesn't want people to see.
What?
Boop, boop. That's all you're getting from me. See you guys again at the class trial.
Markings on both of her hands that Kirigiri doesn't want people to see? Could he possibly be talking about the tattoo? But wait, Monokuma said it was something she didn't want people to see, which is to say she wears the gloves to hide her hands. But if that's the case, what about those fake nails? Are you thinking about Kirigiri again? Huh? Now is not the time for that. First we need to carefully consider Monokuma's trap. Monokuma's trap? Your feeble-mindedness can only be a punishment from God. Another really
Awesome.
good Togami line. He gets a lot of
I'm
these.
always saying this.
Think carefully about what Monokuma just said. There are 16 students here in the academy. In other words, Mikuru Kusaba counts as a student. To make it even easier for you, Monokuma was trying to say the school rules apply to Mikuru Kusaba. The question is, why would Monokuma come out and say that at this particular time? He said it was so there wouldn't be any complaints afterwards about the rules not being clear. Turning that around, it means that Mikuru Kusaba is connected to this case. And because of that, in the interest of fairness, Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student in advance of the class trial. Mikuru Kusaba is involved in the case? It's possible Mikuru Kusaba is the culprit of Kirigiri's murder. What? If you assume Mikuru Kusaba is the culprit, it makes sense that a class trial will be held, because that means the murder was, without question, committed among the students. The culprit is Mikuru Kusaba? She killed Kirigiri? Of course, anyone with a working brain could figure that much out. In fact, that's what I believe to be the case when Monokuma announced the trial. But what Monokuma just said made me change my mind. Mikuru Kusaba is not the culprit. Huh? Why not? Mikuru Kusaba, the super duper high school despair, is possibly the Puppet Master's true identity. Given that, doesn't it strike you as odd? Why would the Puppet Master go out of her way to reveal information disadvantageous to her? Now that you mention it, that makes sense. On the other hand, her saying things to intentionally make Mikuru Kusaba look suspicious means exactly the opposite, that she is not the culprit. Which is why you said it was a trap. A trap designed to make us draw an incorrect conclusion. That's one possible interpretation. The more I think about it, the more likely it seems, but then, if the 16th student Mikuru Kusaba isn't the culprit, who is? It would seem as though we completed our business in this room. Let's get going to our next location. The dojo, right. We need to figure out what the wooden key opens. Let's go. Man, they're making me do a lot of Togami right now.
Yep.
And you're not getting to do much at all.
It happens.
Yeah. Your overwhelming lockers is lined up against the wall. These here are likely to find in public baths, so the key we found in Kirigiri's room really did come from these lockers.
なるほどな。
Maggie, look at the locker on the right.
妙だな。
It's the only one without a key in it. You know what that means, don't you? It means I need to put the key we found in Kirigiri's room into that slot?
So,
Get to it. Okay. I took the wooden plate out of my pocket and inserted it into the slot on the locker. The key slid into the slot as though it were being sucked in, and then I opened the locker door. There are arrows inside, around 10 in total. They're duralumin. They may be thin, but they're extremely sturdy. But without a bow, they're nothing but thin, sturdy rods. Thin, sturdy rods? Aside from that, there's a ball of brown packing tape crumpled over the wall of the locker. There appears to be blood on it.
なるほど。
The fact that there's blood means this is probably connected to the murder. I'm inclined to believe it's connected, but as for how, I'm drawing a blank right now. I think that's about all there is of interest in the locker. What's wrong, Togami?
妙だな。
Doesn't it strike you as odd? Something obviously connected to the murder was being stored in this locker. But why was the key to that locker in the victim's, Kirigiri's bedroom?
なぜだ。
Wait, what if... Togami? Never mind. Anyway, there's not much time. Let's move. Huh? What to?
なんだ。
We have research to do. On Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group Rikuru Kasaba was in? Well, how are we gonna do that? Where does one go to do research? Do I really need to spell this out for you? Where do you go to do research? You mean the archives in the library? Oh yeah, that's right. There are even files that... There are things that aren't public
行
knowledge.
くぞ。
We don't have much time until the class trial. Let's go. This guy better, like, shut the fuck up in the class trial. If I have to, like, keep doing his voice, I'm gonna, like, my throat's gonna go dry.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen now. Considering...
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, okay. Considering, like, who else is, like, left. The files on Fenrir were on that shelf, I think. Takami headed straight for the shelf at the back, as though he knew exactly what he was looking for. There it is. Here. Then he returned to where he was standing, carrying a single file.
なるほど
Here,
な。
look. Look, but I can't read this. What languages is it in? You're not saying you made it to high school without learning French, are you? I'm pretty sure the majority of high school students can't read French, actually. You're hopeless. Fine, I'll read it for you. Just know that you'll be repaying this debt 100-fold. 100-fold? Extortionate much? You can't see Togami's face because of the chat. Hold on. I'll hide it for a second so you can see him. Fenrir is an organization of professional soldiers operating out of the Middle East. Unlike typical private military companies, Fenrir is a brutally violent outfit specializing in direct combat. It is said that a single member of Fenrir has the military strength of 100 ordinary soldiers. Just like the Fenrir of legend, the Wolf of Ragnarok, they inspire fear in everyone they meet in battle. While it's not public knowledge, they apparently took part in a great many battles and military operations. I will.
Hi.
Welcome back. However, some
Thanks.
time ago, they suddenly ceased all activity. It is presently unknown whether the organization even still exists. Some reports suggest that all the high-ranking members were murdered, but no one has been able to confirm it. Another rumor says that Fenrir was exterminated to prevent them from leaking highly classified military secrets, and some believe they destroyed themselves in some sort of internal conflict.
なんだ。
What? I feel like... how should I put it? I'm gazing into another world. We're all part of the same world. They just live next door. Besides, the battlefield in this academy, they aren't actually so different. Both worlds thrive on the unimaginable and unpredictable. And that is why this place is so much fun. I couldn't disagree with you more. I need to take a drink.
Take a fucking sip.
My throat is getting so dry.
They're putting you through the ringer.
Yeah. Anyway, is there anything else you're curious about? This is your last chance to learn about Fenrir. Oh yeah, there was something. There's one thing I want to know. Earlier you mentioned the legend of Fenrir, right? Oh wait. That was not repeated dialogue. Fenrir, the legendary wolf of Ragnarok, son of Loki in Norse mythology. While we're on the subject, I'll tell you one other thing. To show that they were members of Fenrir, every soldier was apparently required to inscribe the symbol of Fenrir somewhere on their bodies. What? A symbol? A symbol representing Fenrir? The wolf of Ragnarok? Wait, then, could that be... Gold?
Uh-oh.
Gradual as it may be, time constantly erodes away at every living thing, material and phenomenon. Little by little, damage is being inflicted upon each of us, and we need to be more mindful of it. So to that end, time's up. It's time for the class trial! Anyway, you guys, get your rears in gear and meet at the usual place. Boop, boop, boop. See ya in a bit!
Oh. It seems our time is up. Everything else we'll need to figure out during the class trial. Indeed. Let's go. Nervous gulp.
I'm scared. Yo! Knights and Togs are here! And they're together, dude!
And where did you guys get off to? You just all of a sudden vanished and never came back.
Don't ask stupid questions. We were investigating. What else? My white knight was out investigating alone, with the likes of Makoto Naegi.
Are you jealous?
I don't even want to imagine what she's fantasizing about right now.
なんだ
Cut the chit chat and brace yourselves. He should be here any minute. Any minute now. He'll be here. I done it without realizing it, imagining what would happen after this. However, bizarrely, even after 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
なぜだ
What is the meaning of this? Why isn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Maybe he broke down again?
What should we do? Wait a little longer, or...
Or what?
Whoa! Suddenly Monokuma!
Yo! I scared ya!
おい
Explain yourself. What do you get off on making me wait?
Me? Making you guys wait?
Don't you have that wrong? It's you guys making me wait.
Huh?
I was just waiting for you guys to all show up. We can't start if everyone's not here now, can we?
What are you talking about? We're all already here.
Boop, boop, boop. But you're not. But it's been 10 minutes. I'm tired of waiting. I'll just say the no-show is in violation of the rules. Now that that's been settled, I've just got to prepare the punishment.
If you're talking about me, I'm right here.
When we heard that voice, everyone turned back together.
Ne.
I'm here, aren't I?
Hiragure!
Kirigiri, you're alive?
No! That's a ghost, dude!
You just stand in the corner over there.
Yeah, save it for the class trial. We don't want to spoil all the fun before we've even started.
なんだ
Is there no penalty for being late?
そうかしら。
I'm here, aren't I? The rules don't say anything about tardiness. Isn't that right?
You're just a coward, Kirigiri. You're nothing but a coward. Indeed, There is no penalty for being late, but I'm sure you'll regret it later. I'll make you regret it. Anyways, you guys get your asses on the elevator. I'll run on ahead.
The moment Monokuma disappeared, we all surrounded Kirigiri. Kirigiri!
You're not dead! Of course not.
Hooray! I'm so glad you're alive.
Her being alive isn't necessarily a good thing for us. Huh?
He's right, dude! That's a
Is that the
ghost!
black and white cookie flavor Oreos and the cream that looks like Monokuma? That's really funny.
The Monokuma Oreos.
I need to like... This is gonna sound crazy. I've like never really had Oreos.
That is crazy.
I need to like try them.
They're right.
Yeah. I know like... I don't know, it feels like every like person in the US that I talk to like is like obsessed with them.
I had a phase. I had an Oreos era.
Yeah. That makes sense. Used to love Oreos, but now all you taste is chemicals. Vanilla Oreos.
My favorite Oreos were the birthday cake ones.
Maybe I'll like order some and try them at some point. Dude, maybe I'll do that like... Let me see how much it would be to just order some Oreos right now, TBH.
Hi, Osk.
Oscar's been, like, around, just not chatting much, I think.
I see. I didn't see until now.
See, I don't want to buy, like, a box of Oreos, because I don't even know if I'm gonna like them. I'm just gonna have to, like, if I, like, go to the store or something, like, pick a pack up or something. Yeah, we'll see. I said, stand in the corner, you.
行くぞ。
Let's get moving. We can continue this conversation during this class trial. Without even looking over at Kirigiri, Togami boarded the elevator. Wait for me, my white knight.
Yeah, we better hurry. Or Monokuma might start dishing out punishments for real this time.
でも
We can be happy after we've made it past this class trial.
And so, one by one, the rest of the crew got into the elevator. But for me, there was one thing I absolutely had to ask Kirigiri about the class trial. Didn't they have Oreos for the specifics of the UK? Huh. Kirigiri, before the trial, there's one thing I'd like you to tell me. Where have you been? You used that key and struck in someone, didn't you?
そう
The
What's-
second floor of the dormitory. I was doing some investigating there.
I accidentally pressed X again. The second floor of the dormitory?
そうよ
There were no security cameras or TVs there, so I was able to get by without Monokuma noticing. But because of that, I also wasn't able to hear Monokuma's announcements. I had absolutely no idea that a corpse had been found here.
When did you find out?
それは
Just as I was returning to the first floor, I heard the class trial announcement. After that, I did a quick survey of the crime scene. I couldn't come into the class trial knowing nothing.
So that's why you were late.
でも
Sorry for making you wait.
Vanilla raspberry and vanilla caramel ones? Dude, vanilla caramel sounds so good.
Ooh, that does sound good.
So if you're able to access the second floor of the dormitory, then that means the key you had up is to shut us to the second floor?
違うわ
Not exactly. To be more specific,
つまり
it can unlock every lock in the academy. I suppose you could call it Monokuma's secret gadget.
What?
Oh yes,
Come on.
I love solving murders in Kibogamine Academy. Solving murders in Kibogamine Academy is the most amount of fun you can possibly have while playing on your PSP.
Next bit. Stupid.
I can understand why all the kids are playing this game these days. It's because they love to solve murders in Kibokamine Academy.
Can you read your line, please?
Hey, what are you two doing? If you don't hurry, Monokuma's gonna get mad.
大輝くん
Nagi, I'll tell you the rest after we make it through the class trial, okay? Right now, I want to focus on overcoming what's right in front of me.
どうやら
More than likely, this trial is going to be a considerable turning point for me.
Oh, me? Something bugs me about her wording. Sounds like she's saying this class trial is going to be a big obstacle for her in particular.
じゃあね
Well, we should get going.
Not even giving me the time to express my concern, Kirigiri walked off toward the elevator. I'm just overthinking things, right? I was the last one to board the elevator, and when I stepped on, the door closed behind me. My fear and uncertainty grew with the harsh mechanical rumble of the elevator. I knew I would never get used to the pressure, feeling like a death row inmate waiting for the inevitable. Nobody spoke to go through the gloomy darkness. Why is Nagi jittering like that? Oh. Kirigiri's is also jittering a little bit. Actually, I think everyone's is.
Probably just either emulation or just PSP moment.
Yeah. We just stood staring in silence, and after a short while a bright light did what our words could not, shattering the darkness. The light burned itself into my eyes, but it wasn't a light of hope. It was a light of despair. This one that I saw.
Ah, I've been waiting for this moment. It's been so long since we've all been together like this. We don't need any silly jokes or long, drawn-out introductions anymore. Let's just get this party started!
And so for the fifth time, the curtain rose on cry for life and the judgment of death, deception in life and treachery in death, betrayal for life and betrayal for death, the riddles of life and the mystery of death, justification for life and rationalization of death, faith in life and trust in death, the class trial to live and the class trial to die. Okay, dude. We've had this every single time, Ask, don't you worry.
He's just a little melodramatic. He's a teenager.
Nagi's memories, Kirigiri's disappearance, and the mysterious masked cop. Can our heroes unravel these tangled threads of fate? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, hold on.
Okay.
Hi guys. Do you guys like the Inspector Gadget bit? That was pretty good. Yeah? That's awesome. I'm glad. Rick, you should have a brown bricks emote in your channel. That would go hard as hell. Subscribing to Rick on Twitch.tv is the most amount of fun you can possibly have. You could shut up now. That's true, he would. I told you to shut up. Hey,
Hi.
we were talking about Inspector Gadget while you were gone.
Again?
Yeah.
Should I have a brown bricks emote on my channel? Rick, if you do that, I'm like gonna unsub from you.
What?
That's not true. I don't even know if I'm subbed. Wait, no, never mind, I am subbed. A lot of people would say you can shut up now. Yeah, that's pretty close to something you probably would just actually say. Something that but
I'm always on duty.
I am so to Rick. I need to tune into more of Rick's streams. It's just that like a lot of them have been out a while and I haven't played that game yet.
You need to play that game right now.
I know. Well,
Cancel the stream.
No, no.
Streams cancel, everyone. It's time for Outer Wilds.
I mean, I do plan on playing it this year, but I need to play the other game that my chat, like, asked me to play. Because they voted for me to play Cassette Beast, like, last year, and I still haven't done it yet. Maybe... I don't really want to say a date, because what if I don't do it? You know what I mean? Like, what if I say, like, oh, I'm going to start it then, and I don't? I want to try... Maybe I'll try for Tuesday, though. And try and finally start it. I don't know, though.
For a second, I thought y'all were talking about the recent Spectre Gadget game instead of Outer Wilds.
No, I'm not playing that game ever.
Rick and I need to play that game.
Oh yeah, we have our skills on, and it's I finished out. I managed to fill out all of our skill points exactly. 48 out of 48 with all the skills we have.
Yay.
Bless you.
I think another one will be coming soon. Okay. Let's go. Hold on. I want to let this song wait. Card is now in session.
Let's start off with a simple explanation. You guys' vote determined the trial's outcome. Finger the true villain, and only the villain gets punished. But make the wrong accusation, and everyone else gets punished, leaving your deceiver to graduate free and clear. Alright, you guys can take it from here.
First, the victim. Why is Bluey censored? Why do you want to talk about like a baby show in my chat? Is the more important question. Bluey's a good show. It's a show for babies, alright?
Why are you so mean?
It's true.
Who hurt you?
I never said it was a bad show. I'm saying it's a show for, like, babies.
Maybe the stream is a show for babies.
That's
You ever
not-
think of that?
No, the stream is 18 plus. It's for kids and parents. Yeah, that's true. There's a very big demographic of like 20-year-olds who watch it though, which is very funny to me.
I mean, that's not unprecedented for
No,
like
obviously
baby
not.
show.
It's not like obviously it's not unprecedented. It's just a little funny.
It is.
Like people watch like MLP and stuff, and that was a show for kids too. That's you. That's why your chat color is blue.
What? That's not even true. It's been blue since before.
Bluey #1 fan. Anyway, let's stop. We're not talking about Bluey anymore. Like, no more.
1984.
Every single Dangan Ronpa stream used to about. No, it's mostly the stupid Mega Man streams that it happens on. So it's alright if you want me to see an issue. No, I'm mostly playing it up, but like It's just funny to act like it's a lot worse than it is.
Yeah. I love humor and jokes.
Yeah, but no. Let's get back to the class trial, basically. Yeah. First the victim. It is imperative we clear up all doubt as to who the unidentified corpse belongs to.
Ain't that Kiri, dude? It couldn't be anyone else.
Kiri is standing right there.
No, that's a ghost, dude.
But she has feet.
That's probably because she's a newly evolved species of ghost, dude.
I googled Minecraft gadget and my internet immediately dropped out. Wow.
I also like to crash Adam Noise on Twitch's internet.
Is there no end to your stupidity? If I could prove to you that the corpse wasn't Kirigiri's, then you'd accept it, right? So, to do that, how about we look at something unique about Kirigiri compared to the body we found?
Something unique about Kirigiri?
What is it about Kirigiri that shows she's not the dead body? Kirigiri's gloves. That's where the answers to this question is hidden. In that case, wouldn't it be best to explain why she wears those gloves in the first place?
You know?
Monokuma told us, you want to hide markings in your hands that you don't want people to see, right?
Oh yeah! That corpse wasn't wearing gloves, was it?
They were burnt off in the explosion, that's all. It's gonna take more than that to convince me. You're all being deceived by that ghost, dude.
Corpse is not Kirigiri, obviously. But if I don't clear up this misunderstanding here, we'll never make any progress. So let's do this. This is Higakari at his most, like, silly.
Oops. The Kiri standing there is a ghost!
And you're not an idiot. I can do it too.
Then prove it! Prove Kiri isn't a ghost!
The corpse wasn't wearing gloves.
They just burned off in the explosion, dude!
Then she had gloves on before the explosion?
I'm sure she had them on, dude! Kiri is the one who's dead, after all!
What a ridiculous conversation. I should have enough evidence to prove that the corpse is not Kirigiri. There's some really fucking funny white noise in this one. Like, we'll see it once we go through again. Where is it? Obviously that's Higakari, that's Takara. This one is so good. Here. A ghost? That's amusing. I love how she's entertaining him. The one person who shouldn't be.
It's really funny.
No, the cops did not have gloves on. Remember, she had fake nails, right? Fake nails like that would just get in the way of wearing gloves. Plus, Kirigiri always wants us to hide her hands. Wouldn't it be kind of strange if someone wants to hide their hands to be wearing fake nails?
Didn't you know? A woman's heart is a complicated beast, dude.
The one who doesn't understand women here is obviously you.
How about it, Kirigiri?
These gloves were made to fit my hands so they wouldn't interfere in my day-to-day activities. Were I to wear fake nails, I wouldn't be able to put these gloves on.
Then that settles it. The cops do not belong to Kirigiri. Of course not. She's standing right there.
Then, whose body is it? If we don't figure that out,
I've been saying that from the start. You're the one who fosters damage detour. Anyway, the first thing we need to do is clarify the victim's background. Everything else depends on the answer to that question.
if Kiri's alive, then who the hell is that dead body, dude?
何か知る方法はないのかな。
Is there any way we can figure that out?
The cop's face is blunt and unidentifiable. And Mark McCloud didn't say anything
死
either.
体の身元がわからないとなると、
We have no way to identify the body.
So we just have to raise the white flag?
How's his background? That's where I need to start.
顔は燃え不可能だし、
I didn't even get to
モ
read
ノ
the
クマファイルに
lines,
も記
whatever.
述はないわね。死体の身元がわからないとなると、
It's spinning way too fast.
それは違う。死体の身元を
Actually,
知るため
there
の
is
手
a
がか
clue
り
we
な
can
ら
use to identify the corpse.
本当に？
Huh? Seriously?
嘘だったら、
If you're lying,
あなた
I'll
珍しい
make
死
sure
に
your
方す
death
るわ
is
よ。
very exotic.
An exotic death? You got me interested, dude.
なんなんよ。苗木、無視して話して。
There's nothing interesting about it. Nike, ignore them and keep going.
死体の身元を知るための手が
The
かり
clue is to the corpse's identity.
彼女の手
It's
の
the
甲に
tattoo
あ
on
っ
the
た
top of her hand.
なんだか変わったデザインだけど、これって。
It's kind of an unusual design. What is it, a dog?
ご主人様に殺されたのね。私は
She was
あなたの
made
メス
to
犬
get
ですっ
it
て
by
意味
her
で。
master. It means I am your bitch.
I had no idea it had such a humiliating hidden meaning to it.
そうじゃ
Because
な
it
い。
doesn't. The only thing hidden in the tattoo is
そ
the
のタト
identity
ゥ
of
ー
the
には
victim.
そのタトゥーに？
Huh? In the tattoo?
Indeed, by looking at the tattoo alongside another piece of information, our identity should be obvious.
これだ。傭兵部隊フェンリル。
Fenrir Mercenary Corps.
戦場向こうに所
That's the
属
name
して
of
た
the
傭兵
mercenary
部隊の名前だ
organization
よ。
Yukuro Kusaba was in.
それがどうしたんだね。
What about it, dude?
フェンリルに所属す
Show
る
your
兵
member
士た
of
ちは
Fenrir. Every
自分
soldier
の
is
組織
currently
の一員で
required
必ず
to inscribe the
体の
symbol
ど
of
こかに
Fenrir somewhere
フェ
on
ン
their
リルを表
bodies.
す。
フェンリルを表す刻印？
The symbol of Fenrir?
Symbol representing Fenrir. There has to be. I have to do a mini game for this.
But can you spell the word?
Yum.
そうか、わかったぞ。
狼
The
だ。
wolf. That's
そ
the
れがフ
symbol
ェンリルを
representing
表す
Fenrir.
刻印。
フェンリル。終
Fenrir.
末の
The
狼
wolf。
北
Ragnarok.
欧神話に登場する狼の姿をした巨大な怪物のことよ。
Appearing in Norse mythology.
北欧神話のトラブルメーカーであるロキと女巨人アングルボザの間の子であるとされている。
We're not gonna worry about it.
And the giantess Angerboda. I don't know how to say that. Oh,
久々
that
に
really
文
bad.
学少女の片鱗を見たべ。
What's this? I think we just caught a rare glimpse of the elusive bookworm in their natural habitat, dude.
狼の刻印って、じゃあもしかして。
A symbol of a wolf? Then maybe.
そうなんだ。あの下に
Exactly.
あったタトゥ
The
ーは
tattoo on the corpse's
狼のタ
hand
トゥー
is
だ
the
った
tattoo
ん
of
だ
a
よ。
wolf. They just had Fukaro was the one that went to Korea, and they lose connection so much faster. Yeah, but Tagami's not gonna bring Fukaro along if he doesn't have to.
つまり
Which is to say,
あの死
this
体の
corpse
人物
supports a
は
member of Fenrir
フェンリ
belongs
ル
to
戦場ムクロだったんだ。
Yukiro Kusaba.
What?
ちょっと待ってよ。戦がムクロって。
Hold on a second. Wasn't Mukuro Ikusaba supposed to be the puppet master?
You seem surprised, but that's exactly right.
It's rare we get like a shot from Monokuma in one of these trials.
Yeah, I was taken off guard.
Yeah, like the thing panning to him was pretty good.
This class trial is being held to determine who killed Mukuro Ikusaba.
どういうこと？
What is
黒幕が
this?
死んで
How can
その学級裁判が
that's
開か
dead
れる
and
な
your
んて。
class trials to be held?
そうじゃない。
That's not what he's saying.
黒
He's
幕
saying
だ
our
という
initial
前提
assumption that
自
she was
体
the
が間違
Master
って
is
いた。
wrong.
でも超高校級の絶望って明らかに黒幕っぽいフレーズなのに。
But the phrase super duper high school despair sounds really puppet mastery.
いや、
Even the idea
そも
that
そも
Mukuro
戦
Kusama
場
was
の
called the Super
超
Duper High School
高
is
校
very
級の
suspect.
絶俺が見た
There was
戦場
no
の
record
黒幕
whatsoever of
に
having
は
her
そんな
having
記
had that
述は
title in
一
her
切
student
なかっ
profile.
た戦場
She was
向
only
は
referred to as the
超
Super Duper High
高
School
校級の
mercenary.
確かあの
As
情
I
報
recall,
の
the
出
source
元
of that
は
information was
京子
Yukio Kokiri. You told that
お前の
tonight,
苗木
didn't
に
you?
は
Oh, I didn't mention this when it came up, but the official and also the Oromonen translation of Mukuro Kusaba's title is Soldier, which pretty much means the same thing. Oh, there's like a little bit of a difference between mercenary and soldier, and obviously mercenary is what she like actually was, but both words like work and make sense.
Hmm.
つまりキリギリッチの情報が間違
So
ってたって
Kiri's info was bad?
それじゃあ戦場ムクロって
But then
何者だったの？
who on earth was Mukuro Ikusaba?
ずっと姿を消しててようやく現れた
She spends all this time in hiding, and when she finally shows up, she gets killed.
普通重要な登場人物が死ぬ場面っていう
Spend
の
more
は
time
もっと
going
描写
into
が
more
まど
detail
ろっこ
about
しくなるものなのに。
a character's death.
つまり
That just
重
means she
要な
wasn't
登
an
場人
important
物ではな
character.
かったということだ戦場向こ
Mukuro
うは
Kusaba
俺
was
た
just
ちと
like
同
us,
じ
nothing more than
ただの参加者で
participant.
しかじゃあ黒幕
Then who is the puppet master, dude?
やっぱ
Maybe
り希望が峰学
really
園の
is
学園長なんじゃ。
Kibogami Academy headmaster.
いいえ、学園長
No.
は関係ないはず。
The headmaster doesn't have anything to do with this.
だが戦場
Your
向こうの
information
情
on
報だっ
Mukuro
て間
Kusaba
違
was
っていたん
incorrect,
だ
which throws that
そ
into
の情
question
報も
too.
怪しい
私の情報は
My
間違ってない
information
わ。
was not incorrect.
はいはい今は学級
Okay, okay, we're in the middle of a class trial. Shouldn't you focus on who killed Mukuro Ikusaba?
それ以外の死後は
To keep private matters to a bare minimum, please!
いいだろう黒幕の正体を
Sure,
暴くのは後
alright.
回しだ
Unmasking the Puppet Master can be saved
だ
for
が
later.
覚え
But
て
don't forget,
必ずお
I
前の
will
正
uncover
体を
and
見
cover
つ
your
け出
true
してや
identity
る
on my name, the
俺の
Gami name.
僕はそういう
It's my policy not to react to provocation like that.
さてお前らが
Alright, just so there's absolutely no confusion, I'll tell you guys this one more time.
学級裁判が起きるの
A class trial is held when a murder occurs between students in the academy.
その点を
Make sure you pound that point into your heads.
つまり被
In
害
other
者も
words,
犯
both
人
the
も
victim
生
and
徒
the
の誰
culprit
か
are
ということ
students.
じゃあ戦場ムクロは
So,
この中の誰かに
Mukuro
殺されたって
Ikusaba
こ
was
と
murdered by someone here?
いや17人目の高校生が隠れてる
No,
って
it's
可能性
possible that a 17th student is still hidden around here somewhere.
すみません
There is no such possibility. There are a total of 16 high school students participating.
マジかよじゃあ
You serious? So someone here murdered Mukuro Ikusaba?
Who did it? Who killed her?
慌てるな
I'm down.
すで
You've
に
already
容疑
narrowed
者は
down
絞
most
ら
of
れ
the
ている
suspects.
Huh?
苗木
You know who I'm
お前
talking
には
about,
分かってい
Maggie.
るはずだ
The names on the suspect list. The situation, there were two suspects.
絞られている
Possible
容疑者って
suspects, me and Carrie
僕と
Berry,
ギリ
right?
ギリ
どうしてそうなるの？
And what makes you say that?
いいだろう
Alright,
説
I'll
明して
tell
やる
you.
昨日の夜
Last
時間
night, just
直
after the
後に
nighttime announcement,
俺
I
は
went to the
植物
garden.
庭園に
I can attest to the fact,
その場所
there
に
was
死体が
no
なかっ
corpse
た
there
こと
then,
つまり
which means the
殺
murder
人が
occurred
行
at
わ
some
れた
point
のは
after I was
俺
in
が
the
職
garden.
だがな
But after that,
その
Gakure
後
Fukawa and
俺と
Sakura
花
were in
暮
the
と深
gymnasium
川と
until
朝日
morning.
奈
体育館に。
In the
俺
gymnasium?
たち4人
Four
は
of us were in the
体育
gymnasium
館でモノクマ
disassembling
を
the
解体され
Nakoma.
その間
As a
俺
precaution,
た
we
ちは
wanted
警
to
戒
do
のため
activity during
単
the
独
time.
行動を
We
避
even
け
went
て
to
い
the
る
restroom in
トイレ
pairs.
につまり
In short,
俺たち4
the
人に
four
は
of
ア
us
リ
have
バイがある
perfect alibis.
逆に私と苗木
On
君
the
に
other
はアリ
hand,
バイがない。
neither Nike nor I have alibis. That's why you said you'd narrow down the suspect list.
Precisely. There are only 2 suspects, me and Kyrgyz. Crap, this isn't good. I've got to clear that suspicion somehow. Hey, can I say something real quick? About my alibi? Do you have any objections? Before I make any objections, I'd like to narrow down the time frame of the murder. By doing that, we might figure something out. Do as you wish, someone humor him.
I too can confirm that there was no body in the garden when Togue showed up. That was just after nighttime started. Right around 10 p.m., dude. Which means the murder occurred after 10 p.m., dude.
So, we can say the time frame of the murder was from then until when we discovered the body? But wait, what time did we discover the body?
Kawa, who was going to get the pickaxe, was the first one to see it, right?
And that means the body was discovered at... The body was discovered at 9 AM, when Fukawa left to get the pickaxe. You're right, it was around 9.
In other words, we can safely assume the murder took place between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m.
I went to bed early last night, so I don't have an alibi after 10 p.m. But I went back up with everyone before 9 a.m.
When we ran into each other in the cafeteria, I think that was around... Yeah, it was 7:30ish. I checked the clock when I got there, so that's definitely right.
Which means that Nige doesn't have an alibi from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m.
Murder occurred between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. They don't have an alibi between 10 p.m. and 7:30 a.m. Alright, I've got to make this count. If I can't challenge my alibi by itself, then it's just to prove the murder didn't take place during the time I don't have an alibi. Awesome, yeah. We can assume the murder took place between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m.
Nige doesn't have an alibi.
From 10 p.m. until 7:30 a.m.
With that much time on counterpart, he could have easily done it. Do you disagree, Nige? I love how the white noise in this is just a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Wait, the murder occurred in the garden, right? If I'm not mistaken, something happens there every day at a specific time. Yeah, I love when they do like cool, interesting stuff with the white noise.
It's awesome. I love video games.
Yeah. The murder didn't just occur after 10 p.m., it happened much later than that. And why do you think so? The sprinkler system in the garden. The sprinklers are set to water the plants every morning at 7:30 a.m. Which is to say, if the cops were in the garden before 7:30 a.m., then it wouldn't make sense for it to not be wet. Wait a second.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought that was me. What the fuck?
IDK. I remember now. The cops was wet. It was soaking wet. You're wrong about that, Kawa. Wrong? About what? Kawa told her to go from something.
True.
Sorry, hold on, I'm replying to the DM.
No worries.
Wrong about what? Are you saying she was only went down there? I was the stand that time fucking taught. No, that's not it. What I'm saying is the reason the house is wet is not because of the sprinklers. Not because of the sprinklers? by denying sprinklers, are you attempting to deny my very existence?
Oof. Her screws ain't just loose, dude. They're totally gone.
If it's not sprinklers, then show me your evidence. Sprinklers aren't the reason the corpse was wet. You just have to convince Yukara of that. One of these. Yay, I love the machine gun top medals.
Cool.
Her really is always going to do nothing. Yeah. One of the lines she just said though was, "Are you coming on to me?" Oh shit, I don't know. No, wait.
I know which one it is.
Okay, why didn't you tell me?
You wanna know?
It's the...
It's after.
Yeah, after. Prove it. Prove it with the sprinklers. Queen making mountains out of moleholes? My lawyer just tried calling me in the middle of this class trial. Help?
Your lawyer should be added to Dangan Ronpa.
If you look at the cops after the explosion, you'll be able to see what I'm saying. Only the upper half of the body was wet. The lower half was completely dry, remember? If the sprinkles really were the cause, then her whole body from top to bottom would have been wet. Only her upper half was wet. And the lower half wasn't. There's no end to your perversion.
I can't deal with her anymore.
To get back to my explanation, the reason only the upper half of the corpse was wet is because after the explosion, when the corpse was on fire, I only doused the burning upper half. Then it really wasn't being given to sprinklers. I guess it's instead of come back around and die first. They were really there. Now, if the sprinklers didn't make the cops wet, then the moment garden had to have the sprinklers went off at 7:30 AM.
Then the murder happened between 7:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. when the corpse was discovered.
But Naegi doesn't have an alibi from between 10 p.m. last night until 7:30 a.m., right?
Which means Nikes couldn't have done it, dude! He's got an alibi!
The only person with no alibi is Kirigiri. And Kurikasawa's murder? No, that's ridiculous. There's no way Kirigiri could be the culprit.
I only have one thing to say. If I am executed here for this, then the truth about this academy will never come to light. I will not let that happen, no matter what.
What? Are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course not. There's no way I could be. This was all a trap set by the puppet master. A trap? By the puppet master?
Things got too rough for you, so you're just gonna push it all on me? That's rough. I feel for you. But do you really think an excuse like that's gonna work?
You shut your mouth.
Yes, sir! Shutting up!
Kirigiri, you also have motive for killing Kurikasawa. Huh? Motive? She called her the super high school despot. In other words, she believed her to be the puppet master. And for that very reason, Kirigiri told Kurikasawa so she could put an end to all this. But in reality, she was wrong. Kirigiri failed to realize that Kurikasawa was not the puppet master. And so something she didn't expect happened. This class trial.
それが
That's
ギリギリの
Kirigiri's motive?
動機があってアリバイがないとなると
She's got motive and no alibi. At this point, it's pretty much set in stone. Kiri's the culprit.
アリバイがないのは私だけじゃない。
I am not the only one without an alibi. Naigi's alibi is inadequate.
Huh?
死体がスプリンクラーで濡れていないから。
Just because the corpse wasn't wet from the sprinklers doesn't necessarily mean she was killed after 7:30.
どうして
Why not?
死体をスプリンクラーで濡らさない方法があ
Because
る。
there's a way to prevent the body from getting wet when the sprinklers go off.
Have my attention.
現場にあったあるものを死体にかぶせれば。
You could prevent the corpse from getting wet by covering it with a certain something at the scene.
Playing the crime scene? Who's for the cops? Could she be talking about?
これだもしかし
You
て
mean that vinyl sheet?
あのビニールシート
気づいたみたい。
So you noticed.
そう。あのビニールシートを
Yes.
死体にかぶせ
If the culprit had covered the corpse with that sheet, then it could have been in the garden when the sprinklers went off and not gotten wet. And that's exactly what the culprit did.
あのビニールシートの汚れ方が
The way
それ
that
を物語
the
って
sheet
いる
is soiled corroborates that.
ビニールシートの片面だけが汚れていた
The fact that only one side of the sheet got dirty is because that side was facing the sprinklers.
逆に死体に
The other side, which was facing the corpse, did not get wet, so it didn't get dirty.
つまり犯人はビニール
In
シート
other
を
words,
使って
the culprit used this vinyl sheet to prevent the sprinklers from getting the corpse wet.
So
And for what reason would they go so far just to prevent the cops from getting wet?
おそらく殺人が起きた時間帯
Most likely, so they could make us believe the murder occurred at a different time than it actually did.
さっきの苗木君のような言い訳をするためにね
So they would be able to make themselves an alibi. Much like Naigi just did.
Why would you say that, Kirigiri? Why would you try and make it look like I did it? No, now's not the time to be thinking about that. If that vinyl sheet really was used in like Kirigiri is saying, that means it came in contact with the cops, right? If it made direct contact with the body.
いや
No,
そ
that
れは
doesn't
お
make
かしいわ
sense.
何おかしいの
What about it? Doesn't make sense.
At this rate, everyone's gonna think I did it. I don't have time to try and figure out what Kirigiri's thinking. I just need to blow a hole in her claim. I love this class trial.
This one is so good.
So good.
I love how I've been saying that like every trial.
犯人は死体にビニールシートをかぶせる
The culprit covered the corpse with the vinyl
死
sheet
体が濡れないようにしたの
so it wouldn't get wet.
じゃあビニールシートが片面だけ
So the vinyl sheet was only dirty on one side, because that side got wet in the sprinklers.
でもそのビニールシートの裏面
But
は
the other side of the sheet, hey,
少し
didn't
も汚
even
れて
plug
な
in
か
the
ったよ
oven.
ね
Wasn't even a little bit dirty.
そっちはスプリンクラーを浴びてねえ
Because
から
the
な
sprinklers didn't get that side wet.
してただけだから
That side was facing the
綺麗
corpse.
なままで当然だべ
So of course it stayed clean, dude. Dude.
I get the feeling some sort of hint in the state of the vinyl sheet.
犯人は死体にビニール
There are more class trial tales for the tricks me to open warning each tier. It's scary.
濡れしたの
片面
What?
その面スプリンクラーを浴びて
I think it's a lot of. It's not often that Maggie talks in these one-stop debates.
Yeah,
ままで
that is very abnormal.
それは違うよ やっぱり
No, it
片
doesn't
面
make
だけ
sense
が
for
綺
only
麗
one
な
side
状
of the
態
sheet
って
to
いう
be
の
clean.
だってさ
Remember,
爆
before
破
the
される前
explosion,
の
the
死体
blood
っ
on
て
the body still hadn't
まだ血
dried.
が乾いて触ると汚れ
So
る
that
危
even
険性
said
があ
that
る
if we touched it, we'd get our
戸
hands
上君
dirty.
だってそう言ってたよねそんな死体に
The
ビニー
sheet
ル
had
シ
been
ート
used
を
to
か
cover
ぶ
the
せたら
body. There's no way it
間
wouldn't have
違いな
gotten
く血で
dirty.
汚れちゃうはずだよ
犯人が洗ったんじゃね
Maybe the culprit washed it to hide the fact it hadn't been used.
それなら両面を
And they
洗い
would have
流
washed
すはずだ
both sides. Only washing one
片
side
面だ
doesn't
け
hide
洗ったところ
anything.
そりゃまあ
Ah, well, you have a point.
そもそもその時の死体の血自体が犯人
And what if the blood on the corpse was a red herring planted by the culprit?
What? Blood? A red herring?
つまり犯人はビニールシートで
In other words, after riding out the sprinklers by using the vinyl
死
sheet,
体の上から偽物の血を
couldn't the culprit have poured fake blood over the body?
偽物の血って
Blood?
んなものがどこ
Why
に
would
あ
they
るの
have
よ。
gone there?
わかった保健室の
I know.
必要の血じゃねえか
What about the transfusion bags in the infirmary?
前に山田っちが死んだふりをした時
That's the same place Yams got the blood he used when he was playing dead, dude.
今回の殺人で使
No,
われたのは
the blood used in this murder did not come from the infirmary.
犯人は現場の
Rather,
植物
the
店
culprit
員から
collected the fake blood at the
偽物の
crime
血を
scene,
調達し
the
ているはず
garden.
Culprit collected the fake blood at the scene? In that case, it had to have come from.
No.
これだもしか
Are
し
you
た
perhaps talking about chicken blood?
鶏の血え鶏
Huh? Chicken?
事件前
When
に
I
植
checked
物
the
庭
chicken
園の
coop
飼
before the
育
murder,
小
there
屋を
were
見た
5
時は
chickens inside.
事件後に
But
は
after the
4
murder,
羽
there
に
were
減ってたんだ
4.
つまり犯人は鶏を殺して
So,
その血を使った
basically, you're saying the culprit killed a chicken and used its blood?
なんつう残酷な
I
こと
have
する
no
んだ
words for such cruelty, dude.
そんなことで生き物を殺すなんてひどいよ
That's a terrible reason to kill a living creature. If it had to die, it should have been to make dinner.
犯人がわざわざ現場から血を調達したの
Perhaps the
は
culprit used blood available in the garden because they didn't want to be seen walking around.
実際に鶏が
But
減
in
ってい
any
ること
event,
が
the fact that one chicken has gone missing is evidence in favor of my theory.
だとしても
Even
少
so,
々
that
引
doesn't
っかか
explain
る
everything.
犯人はビ
You
ニ
said
ー
the
ルシ
culprit
ート
waited
で
out
ス
the
プリン
sprinklers
ク
and
ラ
then
ーを
put
や
the
り
chicken
過
blood
ごし
over the carts.
だが死
If
体
they'd
の
done
上か
that,
ら
so
血を
the
まい
blood
た
just
な
fell
ら
onto the ground
周
around
辺
the
の床
body.
にも血
What, Bob?
あの時の死
That
体は
wasn't the
違った
case.
ぞ
Only the cops' clothes
血
were
で汚
blood.
れていた周辺
There
の
was
床
no
は
trace of blood on the ground
全く
around
汚れ
it.
確かに周辺の床が全く汚れていないのは
I
変
think I'm ready to take out Bobby.
Okay. Go.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Keep
fine.
chat entertained.
Yeah.
Do it.
Things are really heating up right now. Right, chat? Things are getting scary up in Dangan world. People high school scared right now. Yum. Me too. Dude, my hand feels really weird right now and I don't know what's up with it. Like, maybe like holding my controller feels weird somehow. I don't know what's up with it. But I just feel weird. I need to get them to eat soon. I guess after the trial's done and we're done with stream. Excuse me. I know I ate before stream, but I'm like hungry again already. Because I only had like cup noodles to tide me over for this. What did you guys have to eat today? Or what are you planning on eating today? I'll probably make like a big sandwich after I'm done with the stream. Wait, we got some like good meats in. I had a leftover big roast beef sandwich earlier. Fried eggs and bacon and mushrooms. You're living the food life. You've not eaten today. Rick, you need to eat. It's only like... I guess I don't know what time zone you're in, but like... Even if you're like... Even if you're in like the same time zone as well, that's still like 1 PM now, you know? 24 hours you don't usually eat when you wake up? Huh. I usually try and eat when I wake up, and then like around lunch, and then like some snacks throughout the day, and then obviously my food when it's time to like eat my big meal, and then like I usually come down pretty late at night and get a snack too. But like a lot of the time I end up going down at like midnight or like 1 in the morning to get like some sausage rolls and like chocolate and stuff. I guess I don't think we have any sausage rolls in, but I think I am gonna once we're on the stream go make like a sandwich and get some chocolate and stuff too. Dude, I'm like thinking, I shouldn't be thinking about my big sandwich right now because we still have a bit to go in the class trial. I don't like Zalmom's sandwich or Eggman's big sandwich from Sonic Unleashed. Not that big, unfortunately. I could go for like a big baguette right now though. I think Naegi could solve Who Killed Zalom. Yes, definitely. Dude, why is my chat going weird? Like, the message that you sent about Who Killed Zalom is not showing up in the stream chat. How strange. Wait. What's going? So many messages just showed up. But I can't see them in my OBS. Had a bacon and cheddar omelette. Let's go on stuffed caramel brioche, French toast for later. I'm trying to change your username lately, but random Twitch errors aren't letting you. That sucks. Why would you even do anything sunbathing? It's funny. The relaxer. He's always straight up chilling. We got even those basket beans light in the window. Yeah. My dog, I mean, he's kind of like either always chill or never chill, you know what I mean? Like usually he's just kind of like lying down on the couch. But when he goes out, he gets pretty excited, but he doesn't like lie down outside. He just like kind of goes out for a minute or two and then comes back in. Obviously when we take him out like for a walk, and he gets very, very excited about that though. I think he prefers it inside though. I really wish I had a cat. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I'm back. Probably.
Is Bobby chilled out a bit?
I waved a treat in his face and he excitedly came back inside. But now he's whining at me again, so I don't know.
Oh no. He's not chill.
We could just keep going.
Okay.
If you hear Bobby squeaks, you hear Bobby squeaks.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're right. It is peculiar that the ground around the corpse is completely unaffected. Perhaps then, the culprit planted the fake blood on the lab coat in advance, elsewhere, not at the scene.
Planted it on the lab coat in advance?
When you first discovered the body, was it actually wearing the lab coat?
As I recall... No, her arms weren't moving through the sleeves. The lab coat just been placed over the body.
Then that settles it.
ごめん、話についていけてないんだけど。
Sorry, I'm not really following. What did we just settle? That the murder occurred before the sprinklers went off. The reason the corpse didn't get wet is because the culprit covered it with the vinyl sheet. After that, when the culprit went to retrieve the sheet, they placed the lab coat, which previously had chicken blood poured on it, on top of the body. By planting these red herrings, the culprit aimed to disguise the true time of the murder, to make it seem as though the murder happened after the sprinklers went off, at 7:30 a.m.
You're right. That method does make it possible for the murder to occur before 7:30.
だけどさ、その偽装工作をするためには、
But to do all that,
スプリンクラーが終わった後に、
the culprit would have had to have gone to the garden after the sprinklers went off, right?
What?
Hello? Screen share froze.
Oh.
Oh, Bobby is attacking me now. Ugh. They wouldn't need much time at all.
Huh?
All they had to do was move the vinyl sheet to the shed and drape the lab coat over the body. That wouldn't take much time at all.
That's probably true, but...
Hold on, Bobby is on my desk right now.
The climber?
He wants to voice act. Hey, no, you can't have my pills. Stop looking at my pill bottles. Those are not for dogs. You cannot have those. Asahina, when you rented a Naigi at the cafeteria, did the two of you stay together from then on? Nope. I went on ahead to the gym, and Naigi showed up after me.
Yeah, I saw that earlier, right? He posted like AOLM.
So he had more than enough time, didn't he?
I wouldn't.
You can't say it's not possible.
It seems Kirigiri was correct. Naigi's alibi is inadequate. In the end, I'm back to being a suspect. Why? Why is Kirigiri trying so hard to corner me like this? Why? And it looks like we're back to square one. Since Naigi's alibi doesn't hold up, the suspects are he and Kirigiri.
リアルな話、どっち
The
が
real question is, which one of them did it, dude?
よっしゃ、思い切って運に任せっか。2分の
All
1
right.
確率だし。
How about we just dive right in and leave our fates to the fates? We got a 50-50 shot. Ah,
だろナイス
I know, dude. Nice idea, ain't it?
そうじゃなくて、
Not that. I just remembered something huge.
Oh? And what would that be?
あのさ、現場に
You remember the knife that was in the garden by the body, all burnt up and stuff?
ああ
Oh, yeah. The one sticking out of the corpse before the explosion? The Monokuma file says it was jabbed through the abdomen, all the way to the back. So, what about it?
あのナイフどこかで見た気がしてた
I
んだ
felt like I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
それを思い出し
And
ちゃったん
then
だよね
I remembered.
Yup.
私
That's
が
the
苗
knife
木
I
に
gave
預けた
Naivy?
ナイ
驚かないということ
The
は
lack of surprise on your
僕に
face
気
makes it
づい
seem
て
like
い
you
たよ
already
う
knew
だ
as
な
much, Naivy.
うん
Yeah.
だったら
In that
なぜ
case, why
隠し
did
て
you
いた
hide it?
隠してたわけじゃない
It's
んだ
not like I was hiding it. I just...
Dude, he's super sus. I think Nagi did it.
I just wasn't sure with what happened last night. That it wasn't actually me who killed her.
That's fishy. Way too fishy, dude. The knife sticking out of the body was Niges's. So there's no bout of doubt it, dude. There's a 1200% chance Niges is the culprit.
But for everything we've discussed until now, there's no room for doubt. I'm not the culprit. I did not murder Rory Kusaba.
Probably be barking, by the way.
Yeah, Oh, Bobby.
あの死体に刺さってたナイフってさ
The knife used to stab Mukuro Ikusaba.
私が苗木に預けたナイフ
Same
よ
knife I gave
や
Naivy.
っぱりそうだよね
So I was right, wasn't I?
The fact that Niges had that knife means he's the culprit, dude.
ナイフを預かってたから
Why does it mean I'm the culprit?
どうして僕が犯人
Because the knife was given to me.
Because the knife wound was the cause of death. So there's no question, dude. You took that knife and you plunged it right into her.
恐ろしい
You
男
look at Naivy. You're a peaceful man indeed. I killed Mukuro Kusaba with that knife? No, that's not possible.
あの死体
Bobby! Hush! I don't know why he's activated.
Not,
Was-
not chill out right now.
He wasn't even doing anything outside.
Just like sitting there.
Yeah.
While the
そもそ
knife
も
may have
戦
been in
場
my
袋
possession,
の
it
致命
wasn't
傷
the
は
knife wound
ナイ
that
フの
Rory
傷じゃなかっ
Kusaba.
たんだそれは
That
さ
much
っき
should be
の
obvious
偽装
from
工
what
作の
sounds like
話で
a red
も
herring
あ
discussion.
You're lying, dude. How she died never once came up.
思い出したよ
Remember what we were saying?
犯人は
After they were
死体
done
に
with the
ビニ
vinyl
ールシ
sheet,
ー
the
トを
culprit
かぶせ
draped
た
the
後
blood
で
coat with a body. In other
被害者
words,
はあ
the
の
lab
白衣
coat
を
was
着た
put
の
on the
は
victim
あ
post-mortem.
と
What's your
だ
point?
けどさ
When we found the body,
ナイフは
the knife had been stabbed
白
through
衣
the
の上
lab
から刺
coat,
さって
right?
死んだ後に
There's
着
no
せ
way
ら
the
れた
knife
白衣
using
の
a
上
lab
から
coat
刺さ
put
っ
to
てい
the
た
victim
ナイ
after her
フ致
death
命傷になるわけ
could
ない
be
ん
the
だ
cause of death.
Hush.
Couldn't she have been stabbed in the same place twice? Once for the kill and once for the coat.
Victim was stabbed in the same place twice? No, that's not possible.
これだモノクマファイル
One
に
of
書い
the
てあっ
files
た
explicitly states that he suffered a single knife wound.
Oh crap! I epically forgot that, dude.
じゃああのナイフって
So, that knife.
あれも犯人の
That
偽
too
装
was
工
just
作だ
another
った
red herring planted by the culprit. They most likely
本
intended
当
to
の
draw
致
our
命
eyes
傷
to
に
the
目を
more
向けさせない
conspicuous
ため
one.
により目立つ傷をでっち上げたその後死
How
体
did the
が
culprit
爆破さ
explode
れ
was
たのも
probably for the same
同じ理
reason.
由だったはずだよあの爆破のせいで
The body was severely injured as a result of the explosion, hiding the cause of death.
つまり
In other words, they were destroying the evidence. That's
そ
why
れ
the
こそ
culprit
が
blew up
犯
the
人の
body.
目的
死体発見
The
時
culprit
にナイフの
intentionally
傷
blew
を
up the body
印
after
象
drawing
付
our
けてお
attention
き
to the knife wound.
そうすること
They
で
could simultaneously
最
destroy
初の
evidence
印象
and
だ
still
けを
leave us with
残
that
した
first
まま
impression.
あちょっといいそもそもの話なんだけどさ
Hey, just a second. I've got a quick question.
結局あの爆発って
What was that explosion anyway?
どうして
Why did she
いき
just
なり爆発なんか
suddenly
したの
blow up?
真面目に頭を
What was
働か
that?
せろわざわざ答えるまでもないことだ
Shadow, what are you doing?
Use your gun, head. There's no reason we should have to speak feed this to you.
変だったら教えてよ
If you know, then tell me.
教えてやんべ
I know. Unidentified particles in her body underwent a nuclear reaction, resulting in spontaneous combustion.
それだけは違う確実に
I am absolutely positive that's not what happened.
ナイに答えてやれ
Tell them, Maggie, so we're not stuck on this any longer.
He said the line, he said the
There's only
thing.
one explanation for that explosion.
これだ爆発
You
だ
remember the small fragments on the
機体のそば
ground
に
by the
小さ
body
な
after
破
the
片が
explosion?
この破片
Those
が
fragments were the cause of the
あ
explosion.
それってどこかで見たような気が
I feel like I recognize these from somewhere.
Of course you recognize them.
モノクマを
When we
解
were
体した時に取
assembling
り出した
Monokuma,
あの爆弾の
we
破片
actually
な
pulled
ん
a
だけど
bomb from inside Monokuma. Those are the fragments of that bomb.
じゃああの爆発ってモノク
And
マ
that explosion was Monokuma's
と
bomb.
もかく
In any
ここで
event, it's
犯人の
obvious
目
now
的
what
は
the
明ら
culprit's
かに
objective was.
犯人は
The
ナイフ
culprit
の
built
傷を
Maggie
致
as
命
a
傷
suspect
に
by
見せか
making
ける
it
こ
look
と
like
で
the knife wound was
ナ
the
イ
cause
ギ
of
に
death.
そんなこ
And
と
the
を
only
した
person who
と
would
こうする
benefit from
人
doing
物
that
もう一
is
人
the
の容
remaining
疑者であ
suspect,
る
Kyoko
ギリギリ
Kirigiri.
ちょっと待
Hold
って
on a second. Tsugai?
なんだどうした
What? You have a problem?
いや
I think there's still more we need to talk about. We still don't know how many people died, for example.
そうだね確かに気になるかも
You're right.
結局本当の
I
致命傷
would like to
って
know
何だったの
too.
かな
In the end, what actually killed her?
まあいい
Sure,
だろう
why not? Then let's continue.
どうせ結
Not that
末
we're
に
not
は
a
変わ
certain
りは
donor
ない
will
んだ
change anything.
Screen share froze again.
Oh god. I don't know why that keeps happening.
Developers?
Is it good now?
It's back. Yeah, it's back.
Anyway, now I need to figure out what the cause of death was. I need to give that my full attention. Alright, then let's continue.
被害者の致命傷
We're
が
still
はっきりしてい
uncertain
ないんだったな
exactly what caused the victim's death.
あの爆発は致命傷じゃないんだよね
That explosion isn't what killed her, right? Of course not, dude. The explosion happened
ナイ
afterwards.
フも関係ないのよね
Wait, was it the knife either, was it? In that case, what else looks suspicious?
モノクマファイルに
Monokuma file
後
says...
頭部に殴られ
Aha!
た跡が
There are signs she was hit on the back of the head!
この被害者には
Aside from that, the victim also had numerous wounds covering her body. Thinking about it, we could have settled only as one wound that could reasonably be the cause of her death.
では議論を続ける致命傷それは違う
You did it.
戦場袋の致命傷
The one
は
that killed Mikuri Kusaba
後頭部
had
に
to
打
have been
撃
the
痕
strike to
と
the back of
多
her
数
head.
全身の無数の傷ってのはあれは事件とは関係ねえの
Hold on. My Discord is having a stroke.
Oh god.
I'm trying to like pin it so the screen share stays on top, but it's like refusing.
Huh. Let me know when
Okay, I might have fixed it. Hold on. Nope.
Oh.
When I click stay on top, it does the absolute opposite thing.
That's strange.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with this shit. And what about the wounds all over her body? Do they have anything to do with the murder?
According to the Monokuma file, those were apparently old wounds that had for a while.
古傷じゃ関係
Old wounds. So they're out.
では間違いない
And
な
that settles it.
あい
The
つ
cause
の
of
致
death
命
was the
傷
blow
は
to the
後
back
頭
of
部
her
の方
head.
だ
じゃあ今日切って
But then, what was the murder
モ
weapon?
モノクマファイルには
Monokuma
鉄
file
パイプ
says
程度
this
の
is
太さの
cylindrical object.
棒状のもので
Approximately
殴られ
single
たって
diameter as an iron pipe.
ってことはツルハシだ
Which
な
means it was the pickaxe.
どうしてそうなるの
Why
よ
would
ツ
you
ル
think
ハシで
that?
殴った
Had she
ら
been
王だどこ
the
ろか頭蓋
pickaxe's
骨
skull
粉
would have been
砕よ
obliterated.
きっとツルハシを逆に持って持ち手の柄の部分
Culprit held the top of the pickaxe and whacked her with the handle, dude.
無理よ
That
重さのバ
wouldn't
ランスは
work.
悪いもの
It's still off balance.
威力のある一
Couldn't
撃なんて
possibly
不
get
可
it
能
hidden.
なんなら
If you'd like,
試してあげ
I
るわよ
could show you.
さてはおめえ
I bet you're planning to hit me with the metal side, pretend it was an accident, aren't ya?
その後
And then
あ
I'll
んたの
scrape
汚
out
いのを見
your
せ取り出
grain
し
out
て
of
床
grind
に
onto the
叩きつ
floor
けて
and
唾
then
を
spit
吐き
in
か
it.
けてやるの
Friends till the end.
それ
That's what friendship looks like?
I really like.
That's
the
real
dyna-
as fuck,
I
though.
really like the dynamic of these remaining characters,
That's what true friendship is like.
especially this late into the game.
凶器ならすでに見つかっているぞ。
If you want to know what the murder weapon is, I've already figured it out.
見つかったんですか
Figured it
さすが
out?
は白
I would
夜
expect no less of my white knight.
なんだべ本当の凶器って
What is it, dude? The real murder weapon.
大義、答
Shit,
えて
you
やれ
should。know, Naeg. You
お
should
前
tell
にも
them
分かっているは
what
ず
the
だ。
true murder weapon was.
Aggie?
True murder
Tell
weapon,
them.
more than likely it was...
これだ
The weapon used to hit Mikuru Kusada over the back of the head.
武道場の
Was
ロ
the
ッカー
bunch
で
of
見つけた
Duralumin arrows.
ジュラルミン製の
Arrows.
矢だよ
Tagami and I found it in a locker in the dojo.
ジュラルミン製の矢犯人はそれで
Duralumin arrows? The culprit attacked Mukuro Ikusaba with arrows?
ああ、間違い
That's
ない。
exactly right.
そうなのかな
Oh,
それっておかしくない
really? Does that even make sense?
ちょっとあんた
Hey,
白
you!
夜様に口
What
答
right
え
do you
なん
have
て
celebrate my white knight? You know your place.
だって気になるんだから
Hey, it was bugging me. What was I supposed to do?
Not hard to understand why Asahime might doubt my claim. After all, there is one more detail about Oven that hasn't been explained yet. Daruka sending party is explaining the movement of objects to make it bigger.
武道場のロッカーにあった。
They gotta fill out the time in these class trials somehow, right? The Duralumin arrows, part of the dojo's locker.
間違いない。
They were the murderer, no doubt about it.
本当にそうなのかな
Are you sure about that?
What's the problem with it?
だってモノクマファイルには
I mean, the Monokuma file says it was a cylindrical object about the same diameter as an iron pipe.
と思うんだけど
Wouldn't arrows be too thin?
白夜様に口
You
答
have
え
no
なん
right
て
to fought back.
1億年
To my
早
white
いわ
knight,
よ
you Neanderthal. The Duralumin arrows are definitely used as murder, but not by themselves.
あれが
I'm glad we're like waiting till the end of the debate so we can see all the dialogue.
Yeah.
それは違うよ 確かに矢だけだと細すぎ
You're
る
right in saying the arrows by themselves are too thin, but there's another piece to the weapon.
もう一つの凶器
Another piece to the weapon?
武道場のロッカーの中には丸
In
め
the
られた
locker
ガ
in
ム
the
テープ
dojo,
があった
there's
んだ
also a crumpled up roll of packing tape.
きっと犯人は
Using the
このガ
packing
ムテー
tape,
プを使っ
the
て
culprit made a
ジュラル
bundle
ミ
out
ン
of the
製の矢を
Duralumin
束ねたんだ
arrows.
よ矢をガムテ
The
ープ
culprit
で束
bundled
ね
the
るこ
arrows
とによって
together,
鉄
forming
パ
a
イプ程
weapon
度の
about
太
as
さの
thick
凶
as
器
an
を
iron
作り
pipe,
上げそれを凶器と
and
して
used
使
that
っ
as
た
the
んだ
murder weapon.
3本の矢の教えと同じね
That's
戦
just
国
like
武将であ
the
る毛
lesson
利
of the
元就が
three
息
arrows
子たちに
Sengoku
教え
wrote
た教え
General Atsurimari gave his sons.
一本では脆い矢
A
も束に
single
なれ
arrow
ば
is
頑丈になる
fragile,
そう
but
や
bundle
っ
is
て
sturdy.
三兄弟に結
He
束を
was
訴えかけたんだ
advocating
よ
unity among his three sons.
残酷な話だべ
That is hella depressing, dude.
In what way? I didn't ask for your opinion.
とにかくこれで凶器も分かったはず
In
だ。
any case, that answers the question of the murder
そ
weapon.
してそれらの凶器を武道場のロッカーに隠した犯キリギリ京
Is
子。
you, Kyoto
私は武道場なんかに行ってないわ
I never went to the
い
dojo.
や
No,
お前は
there's
間
no
違い
reason
な
to
く武
doubt.
道
You
場に
did.
どうして言い切れるの
How can you be so sure?
もちろん証
Because
拠
there's
があるか
evidence,
ら
of course. Isn't that right, Nagi?
それは
Well,
Tell them.
どうした
what's wrong?
まさか
You're
犯
not
人
trying
を
to
か
protect
ば
the
うつもりじゃないだ
culprit,
ろう
are
な
you?
そんなことを
You
してど
understand
う
the
なるか
consequences of walking
分か
down
ってる
that
のか
path, don't you?
もしお前がかばった
If the
人
person
物
who
が
chose
犯
to
人だ
defend
った
ended
ら
up being the culprit, then the end
そ
of
の
that
先に待っ
road
ている俺たちの
is the
全員
gallows
の
for
死
every last one
な
of us.
もちろん分かってるよ
I know. Of course I do.
だったらお前
Then
の手で
show
示してや
Kiryu
れ
with your own hand.
キリ
Prove
ギ
she
リが
went to
武
the
道場に
dojo.
行った
You need to show Kiryu proof that she went to the dojo? Right.
これだ。キリギリさんは
The proof that Kiryu
武道
went
場
to
に
the
行った証拠
dojo is this
武
key.
道場のロッ
It
カー
opens
の
one of
鍵
the
だ。
dojo lockers.
そんなものがどうして証拠になるの？
And how exactly does that prove anything?
これが
Tagami and I
キリギリさんの部
found
屋
it in
に
your
落
room,
ちてたから。
Kiryu.
私の部屋に
You found it
落ちていた。
in my room?
とぼけても無駄
Don't
だ。
play dumb.
それにこの
And it's
鍵だ
not
けじ
just
ゃ
the
ない。
key either.
アリバイの
Your
件
lack of
も
an
動
alibi,
機
the
の件
motive,
も
red herrings, you
苗
planted
木
to
に
shift
罪
blame
を
into
なすりつけ
Naegi.
るためそれら
It
の
all points
全
to
て
you
が
being
お前
the
が
culprit.
犯
Give
人
it
だ
up.
と
You're
示して
not
いる。
talking your way out of this.
ちょっと待って。
Hold up a sec. Hold on a
また
second.
か。お前は
This
ど
again?
うしてもキ
You
リ
want
ギ
some
リを
kind
かばいたい
of
らしい
crusade
な。
to protect Kirigiri?
いや、
You know,
Kabou
it's
to
not
ka
that I'm trying to protect her, it's just
キリギリさんに
I
聞か
still
な
have
くちゃいけない
questions
こ
I
と
need
が。
Kirigiri to answer.
キリギリさん、
Kirigiri, I'd like you to tell me what
教えてほしいん
happened
だ。
last night.
昨日
You
の
were
夜
in my room last night, weren't you?
キリギリさんはあの時
What
何があった
happened
の？
then? Why were you in my room?
それを
Please tell me.
私はあなたを助けた
I
だけ。
saved you. That's all.
What? She saved me? If that's true, then maybe... Kirigiri somehow figured out I was being attacked and came to save me. Then could she have... If that's right, then Kirigiri killed someone for me?
もういいだろう。無駄話は終わりだ。
Alright, it's more than enough
そろそろ結論を
chit-chat.
出す
It's
ぞ。
about time we put an end to this. Hold on. Real quick, I'm gonna...
True.
Heh.
ちょっと待って。
Hold on.
間違わないで。
You're making a
私は犯
mistake.
人じゃない。
I didn't kill her.
まさか。
I
お
didn't
前
expect
の
you,
往生
of
際
all
が
people,
そ
to
こ
be
まで
such a
悪いと
soul
はな。
loser.
だけど私が犯人じゃない
But you, of all people,
あなたが
should
一
know
番
I
よ
couldn't
く
be
知
the
ってい
killer.
るはず。そうでしょう。
Isn't that right, Togami?
俺がだと？
Me? Huh? Tagami should know that Kirigiri couldn't have committed the murder? What does she mean by that? IDK. That's not true, I do now.
今の言葉はどうい
What do
う
you
意味
mean
だ？
by what you just said?
そのままの意味よ。私が犯人
Exactly how it sounds. I did not kill
あ
her.
なたが一番よく知っているはず。
And you should know that better than anyone.
なんか隠して
Are you hiding something from us, Togs?
My white knight wouldn't hide anything from me.
キリギリ。お前が犯人ではない根拠
Are you
が
suggesting that
ある
it's
とでも
something
言う
you
の
know?
か？
Well, is there Kirigiri?
さっきのあなたたちの推理だ。
You just
私
claimed
は武道場のロッカーに証拠
that I hid evidence in the dojo locker
その鍵を自分の部屋に置いたらしい。
and put the key in my bedroom, right?
本当に私にそんなことができた
But
の
is
か
it
しら
really possible for me to have done that?
Tagami should know that Kirigiri couldn't have committed the murder, but why Tagami? I know why.
今のことは
Any knowers in chat?
トガミッチ？
What? Wait.
Developers?
Oh, wait. No, I
今
got
の
it.
こと
I'm stupid.
そのままじゃないという。
I forgot to... I need to absorb something here.
武道場のロッカーに証拠を隠し、その鍵を自分の部屋に置いたらしい。
Completely missed that. There we go.
それは違う。キリギリさんは
Hold on, now I'm gonna make a save.
I love saving.
Yeah. Kirigiri, you couldn't get into your bedroom, could you?
自分の部屋に入れなかったって。
She couldn't get into her room? Well, why not?
だって
Because
キリギリ
Kirigiri
さん
gave
は自分の
Tagami
部屋
to
の
her
鍵を
room, and he
戸
still
上君
has
が
it.
そうかそういうことか。
That's right.
俺が
I still
お
have
前
the
の
key
部
to
屋
it.
の
鍵を持ってない私は自分の
Since
部
I
屋
don't
に
have
入
my
ることが
key,
できない。
I couldn't have gone to my
つ
room.
まり自分の部屋に
Which means I couldn't have left the key to the locker there.
そうでしょう。
Am I wrong?
No, you're right about that.
やっと分かってくれたみたいね。
Seems you finally understand.
Wait, no. There's a blatant contradiction in what Kirigiri's claiming. She's very clearly lying. But that's not like her. Is her resorting to such a desperate ploy a sign of just how far she's been backed into a corner? Does that mean she really is the murderer? Or does that mean there's more than meets the eye to what she was saying earlier? Trap set by the Puppet Master? Is the Puppet Master setting Kirigiri up to take the fall from Mikuru Kusaba's murder? But what if I'm wrong about that? What happens then? What am I supposed to do? Wait. What am I supposed to... Trap set by the Puppet Master? The victim's Mikuru Kusaba? Did Kirigiri kill her? What does Kirigiri know? What am I supposed to do? Kirigiri's lying, and only I know the truth. The only person who can call her out is me. Who is right? What am I supposed to do? Trap set by the Puppet Master. What am I supposed to do? I have to decide, here and now. If I call Kirigiri out on her lie?
Run away, quick!
Running away will not get you anywhere. No, I can't. Running isn't going to solve anything.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
I've made my decision. I'll trust you, Kirigiri. There's no way you would kill someone. There has to be something more to this, something to do with the trap Kirigiri mentioned.
どうした？誰も反応はないのか？
Does no one have any objections?
キリギリの主
You
張を
accept what
認める
Kirigiri's
というこ
claiming?
とか？そうか。
I see. You have no choice but
認
to
めざる
accept
を
it.
キリギリの個
It
室
wasn't
に
Kirigiri
武道場のロッカーの鍵
It's
を
someone else.
でも他の誰かって
But who is someone else?
キリギリッチの部屋の鍵を持ってたのは戸上っち
Tobes, you had Kiri's key, right?
What are you implying?
だが俺にはアリバイがある。
Yes.
夜時間に
Why did I think that was me?
I don't know.
Fuck!
一緒だったはずだ。
Yes, but I have an alibi. After 10 p.m. I was with you all.
植物庭
It's not
園での
possible for me
殺
to
人も
murder Mikuru
キ
Kusaba.
リギリの部屋
Also
に
put the
鍵
key
を
in
置くこと
Kirigiri's
も
room.
じゃあキリギリッチの部屋に武道場
Then
の鍵を
who
置い
did
た
put
の
the
っ
key in
て
Kiri's room?
考えら
There's
れる
only
可
one
能性
reasonable
は一つだ
possibility.
け。あらかじめ自
You
分
have
の
the
持
key
っ
with
てい
him.
た
That
鍵を
was what was found in
あたかも
Kirigiri's room. Huh?
それって苗木のことだよね
You're talking about Nike?
そうとしか考えら
That's
れ
the
ない。
only explanation. Hold on a second. I didn't do it. Let's think things through again. There's something right behind the scenes here. There has to be.
裏
Huh? Behind the scenes?
そもそも
So class
この
trial
楽器
doesn't
裁
make
判
any
自体がおか
sense.
しい
Don't
ん
you
だよ
guys agree?
正体不明
Mikuru
だった
Kusaba,
戦
who
場
we've never
袋
seen
が急
before,
に死体
thinks
で
she's
現
dead
れ
and
て
there's a class trial for it?
それに
And Kirigiri was saying too. This is all trapped by the Puppet Master, so it's gotta be...
タイムアップで
Okay, time's up.
What?
時間切れ
Time's up. The class trial is over. So there's no need to talk about anything else.
なんだよ
What the hell?
時間切れって
We're out of time?
どういうことタイムアップなんておかしい
Hold on. What do you mean? That's not fair.
一度もそんなこと
We never had a time limit.
ギリギリさんが遅刻したせいだよ
All thanks to your tardiness, Kirigiri. Because of you, we were tight on
とい
time.
うわけでそろそろ
With that said, you guys, it's ballot time. Please cast your ballot using the switch in front of you.
Ballot time?
I knew it. I knew he did it.
投票の結果黒となるの
What'll your verdict be? Who's tonight's villain? Will it be right? Or will it be oh so wrong?
Hold on. Wait.
What'll it be?
I fucking told you he was sus. I told you.
Huh? I'm the culprit?
Nikes. I'm sorry, dude.
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
It's your fault anyway. No, that's not right, guys. That's not right. I didn't do it.
You guys are absolutely correct!
Correct?
Yep, correct.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense. There's something wrong with this class trial any way you look at it.
There's nothing wrong with it! It's the same as always, your same old everyday class trial. So as always, let's get cracking. It's time for another super exciting, heart-pounding punishment!
Wait, why me? Kyrie.
許してもらおうとは思わないわ。すべて私の
I have
責任
no
だから
illusions of earning your forgiveness. Because all of this is my fault.
Kyrie?
Let's get this ball rolling! It's punishment time! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? What the hell was that?
Hey, wasn't that... Yeah. No doubt about it, dude.
Alter ego.
Alter ego? No way. Did he plant a virus? It had to have been when he broke into the school network. Damn it! That little pile of scrap!
どうやら
Seems like you've had a wrench thrown into your plans. An entire toolbox, more like.
What was that?
つまり
I'm saying you didn't give us nearly enough credit.
What are you getting so high and mighty over? You think you won? You haven't done any damage. See? Not even a scratch. Full HP. And that's the end for that stupid virus. Same for Naegi, too. So I didn't get to make Naegi pancakes go with my Owada butter. But it's not like he'll be back. He's just gonna wither away underground with all the trash. In a way, that's the worst punishment. Boop, 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 boop. But that's not enough. I still haven't had enough. I still have gobs of despair for you guys. I still have oodles of despair for the whole world. Boop, 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 boop.
Is he gone?
Gregory, what is this? What the hell is going on here?
落ち着いて。
Don't worry. We're not the ones backed into a corner. What?
つまり
Rather, it's the puppet master who's been cornered.
なんだと。
What do you mean by that?
それは
You'll understand. Soon. Very soon.
The Novice Academy towered over the city's central upper-class residential district. It was like the whole world revolved around that place. Kibagawane Private Academy. This federally accredited super-privileged academy gathers students of the highest caliber in all fields, so it can groom them to be the best of the best. Graduating is said to guarantee a life of success. Kibagawane Academy has been producing top-tier prospects in every discipline for hundreds of years. Fostering students in whom the country can push their hope, it is aptly referred to as Hope's Academy. There are two qualifications one must meet to enroll. 1. You must currently be enrolled in high school. 2. You must excel in all subjects. There is no application process. All new students are scouted by the academy. And yet there I was, standing before the gate to academy so superbly, supremely amazing. What? Huh? Where am I? I found myself lying face down on a hard desk. Felt like I'd been run over by a train. While I have been known to doze off in the middle of a particularly boring lecture, I couldn't figure out why I was sleeping on that desk. And in an unfamiliar classroom at that. What's going on? Ugh. My mind and my body finally began to resynchronize. I woke up. Oh, was this a dream too? Was this a hopeless nightmare? No, this is no dream. The unpleasant stench filling the room was all the evidence I needed of that. That is just vile. I was in the middle of a dim, gloomy room, far beyond the reaches of any source of light. Every inch of the floor was covered in garbage. In a couple places, large mountains had formed. So basically this is an underground garbage dump. That about covers my present situation. But the real problem is what happens from here. Do I just curl up into a ball and wait until death finds me? Not a chance. There's no way I can just throw away my life after my friend saved me like that. I can still remember with perfect clarity what happened after the trial. Alter Ego saved my life. He used his last ounce of strength to save me. So I can't give up. Not just for my own sake, but so Alter Ego's efforts aren't in vain. And this began my life as a survivalist. First I need to find a way out of here. Hey, remember this rocket? From the very start of the game?
God, it's been so long.
Yeah. This is a rocket. I probably shouldn't think too hard about that one.
Probably.
Yeah, you guys remember that, right? Is that an airplane? What the heck is something like this doing in a school dump? Is this a desk? Must be the one I was in when I fell down here. It's locked. No matter how many times I tried, nothing changed. I pushed, I pulled, I kicked it. Nothing. I should be so lucky. Well, there's nothing I can do about that, so... Next I look for food. It's all rotten. Every last bit. No luck. Go figure. After that I look for water. How am I supposed to tell the difference between drinkable liquid and undrinkable liquid? No good there either. I just can't win, can I? Not that that even comes close to a reason for me to give up. After all, I am still alive, and as long as air still passes through these lungs, I will not give up. After loudly proclaiming as much to myself, I slept, and I slept, and I slept, in an attempt to maintain my deteriorating strength for even just a little bit longer. I imagine I was asleep for at least a day, and still, I continued to sleep. And then I waited for inspiration to fall from the heavens, but it was an inspiration that fell from the sky. Huh? I couldn't help but jump to my feet after the sound that shattered the silence. Looking around, I noticed a pile of garbage off to the side had taken an unusual shape. Did something fall down over there? Something from above? But what? Did someone throw out a mattress or something? I cautiously reached towards the unusually shaped pile of garbage.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm no mattress.
Along with the voice, something else appeared from within the mountain of trash. It was her.
ひどい匂いね。
The smell is just awful.
Kirigiri?
ええ、
You look better than I expected.
Why are you here?
それは
Why else? I came to get you out of here.
I really appreciate that, but your head, She looked away expressionless and brushed the ramen cup off her head, and turned back to face me.
ね
First, this is for you. Go ahead and eat. We can talk when you're done.
Thank you. I practically snatched the bread and water out of her hands, and a few seconds later it was resting comfortably in my stomach. Ah, life is good. I feel like I'm back in the game now.
I knew you wouldn't give up so easily.
Well, of course not. After all, my one redeeming quality is my optimism.
ふーん
It's quite an extraordinary redeeming quality.
Wow, that is a lot of— is that a lot of garbage? Hey, Kirigiri, why did you come for me?
それは
To repay my debt. No. To atone for my sins.
Atone?
あなたは
During the class trial, you held your tongue for me, knowing full well the contradiction in my claim.
So, you noticed, huh?
ええ、
Despite that, I didn't come to your aid.
私は
I abandoned you.
I wouldn't say that you abandoned me.
It's no exaggeration. Fearing for my own life, I forsook yours. You made to save me, and I turned my back on you.
だけど
I have no intention of trying to justify my actions. But there was a reason I needed to stay alive, no matter what.
A reason you needed to stay alive?
そうね
I'll tell you everything. I needed to stay alive
つまり
for the same reason I came here.
Huh?
I'm talking about my purpose for enrolling in Kibogamine Academy.
So, you had some important purpose in coming to Kibogamine Academy?
ええ、
I did, it seems.
You did, it seems.
私は
I had forgotten. I had forgotten my objective. Until very recently.
She had forgotten it, then... She was telling the truth? She really has amnesia?
苗木くん
Naigi, do you remember? Just after we arrived here, the first out-of-the-ordinary thing that happened to us.
The first out of the ordinary thing? When we lost consciousness. And the next thing we know, we've been locked in here.
そうよ
Right after I woke up, I realized something didn't feel quite right inside me.
どうやら
Thinking back on it now, I had already lost my memories then. I had forgotten. The reason I came to this academy, and my super-duper high school ability.
But why? How could you just forget?
ね
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to believe so convenient a development could be a mere coincidence.
Then what if you lost your memories because...
そうよ
There's no question. The Puppet Master is behind it. He stole my memories.
But why would he do something like that?
I can only think of one explanation. Because the Puppet Master views my goal and my ability as hindrances.
Hindrances for the Puppet Master? That's why he stole her memories?
でも
But turning that around, it means that my memories hold some clue to unlocking the Academy's mysteries. Or perhaps even identifying the Puppet Master. And that's why I've spent all that time investigating by myself. So I could answer those questions.
Or if that's what it was about, then you could have gotten everyone's help instead of working alone.
なんで
If we had everyone moving in the same direction, the Puppet Master would have noticed right away. Besides, it's still possible the Puppet Master is one of us.
Huh?
そう
There's no need to look so grave. It's just a possibility. But so long as the possibility exists, it can't be ignored, can it?
Puppet Master could be one of those. In other words, she couldn't trust anyone but herself. And that's why all this time she's been searching for information about her memories all by herself.
でも
But even so, there's only so much one can do alone. That's why I asked for your help.
But why me?
I thought you were the least likely to be the Puppet Master. To be blunt, it was just my instinct.
Ah, I see. But hey, your instincts were right. There's no way an ordinary guy like me could...
僕は
I know.
僕は
I know everything.
僕の目
My
的は
goal is not to leave this place,
ここに
but
残
to
ること
remain
なんだ
here. Ugh. It's that dream again, but... What the heck?
ね
What's the matter, Nike?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It is nothing. Right?
えね
Despite all that, I counted on you. I'm just not used to relying on others.
えそう
So I probably didn't handle things very well. I probably caused some frustration as a result.
To be honest, I was almost perpetually frustrated. But I guess that's just part of what makes Kirigiri Kirigiri. So I understand why you were working alone. Did you figure anything out? Were you able to remember anything?
それは
There's a lot I still don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my objective and my ability.
What is your ability?
私は
My ability. The people around me referred to me as the Super Duper High School Sleuth.
Obviously, translated officially and unofficially, otherwise as detective. I don't know how much of a surprise this is. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean it is, but at the same time, you know. I guess I can't really comment because I already know about it. But I think it's one that you hear it and think, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Compared to yeah, it's not a surprise, but it's yeah. Super Duper High School Sleuth?
そう
And the reason I came to Kippogamine Academy was to meet a certain person here.
Who is this certain person?
それは
That would be Kippogamine Academy Headmaster.
The headmaster? Why would you need to meet the headmaster?
Because he's my father.
Huh?
つまり
My father, the headmaster, left while I was still a child.
Her dad? Her dad is the headmaster? So that's why when Alter Ego mentioned the headmaster...
私は
え
私は
必ずあのさ
私は
My memory still hadn't returned then. I simply felt an unusual urge to find him. It makes perfect sense now. After all, my whole reason for coming here was to meet the headmaster.
Ah, so that's what that was.
だけど
Screen share keeps freezing. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Okay, it's back now. However, I'll be straight with you, Naegi. I don't want you to misunderstand me. When I said he wasn't the puppet master, I wasn't trying to stand up for him. I simply expressed what I felt when I snuck into the headmaster's office.
What did you see in his office?
それは
When I snuck in, the drawers and shelves looked like they'd been torn apart. In other words, there was a high chance that someone unfamiliar with the room had been in there.
The puppet master?
そうね
That's what I suspected. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to use the key to go to the second floor of the dormitory.
But why there?
Because, while I was in the headmaster's office, I also found this.
Is that a map?
It's a map of the entire academy. I took it along with the key in Mukuro Ikusaba's student profile. According to this map, the second floor of the dormitory is where the faculty bedrooms are. I believe some of the staff members lived there, and among those rooms is the headmaster's bedroom. I thought there had to be some sort of hint as to the puppet master's identity in that room.
そう
And while I was searching, I remembered. I remembered that my reason for being here was to meet the owner of that room.
Ah, so you went to the dorm's second floor to search the headmaster's bedroom.
だけど
But because there weren't any security cameras or televisions in the second floor,
Speaking of which, what's the second floor like?
it's hard to put it into words. Just,
私は
when I first arrived there, I thought that what was happening in this academy was far more terrifying than we'd ever imagined.
In what way?
それは
That's something you need to experience for yourself. I'm sure you'll have the opportunity soon.
Feels like there's more than meets the eye to what she's saying. Almost eerily so.
だけど
I was completely oblivious about what was happening here.
You mean Mukuro Ikusaba's
で
murder?
も
I'll get this out of the way now. I did not kill her. And I don't think you did either.
Yeah, I know, but that's why it doesn't make any sense. Aside from me and you, everyone has an alibi, so who killed
と
her?
にかく
If there's one thing for sure, it's that the puppet master has his hands all over this. From the very beginning, Mukuro Ikusaba's class trial was held for the purpose of killing me.
To kill you?
ええ
Because I stole and used the precious key, the puppet master made use of the class trial
そう
as a way to smoke me out and kill me.
Using the class trial?
Because he was unable to lay his hands on me directly.
You mean because of the school rules?
そうよ
Exactly.
Yep, you may investigate freely.
つまり
The puppet master, being very particular about the rules, was unable to act directly due to that rule. That's why he made use of the class trial.
Because he's particular about the rules, he was unable to directly intervene. It almost sounds like the puppet master himself is bound by the rules.
ね
On that subject, I have one more thing I'd like to tell you concerning Ikusaba Mukuro's murder.
What's that?
Had things gone according to his plan, it would have been Mukuro Ikusaba who was murdered. But you, Naegi,
I would have been murdered?
isn't that ringing any bells for you?
Wait, could you be talking about what happened that night?
私は
I can hear Death's footsteps.
Huh?
I can hear Death's footsteps. To put it another way, I have the ability to involve myself in murders and other incidents.
とにかく
That's another one of my abilities as a sleuth. And that's what happened that night. Feeling oddly unsettled, I peeked down the stairs from the second floor of the dormitory, and I saw a white shadow moving through the hall. Quickly following after it, I saw it enter your room.
そう
And there, I saw her standing over your bed. Of course, I immediately stepped in and stopped her,
だけど
but it didn't end there. In stopping her from killing you, she herself ended up being the one we found dead.
そう
And then, the one who tampered with the body and planted the locker in my room, the locker key, sorry, was most likely the puppet master. He did all that so he could exterminate me using the class trial.
Does that mean it was also the puppet master who killed Mukuro Kusaba?
I have no proof, but that's what I believe.
And that's bad news for us. He could just kill any of us on a whim. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, didn't the puppet master try to kill you using the class trial because he couldn't do so himself?
So,
Yes, it's contradictory. And not just him killing Mukuro Ikusaba. The very fact that he tried to kill me using a class trial, and that in his desperation, he even tried to kill you when you were completely innocent. It's all a big contradiction.
What does it all mean?
つま
It means he's been cornered.
What?
り、苗木くん。
We're close. We're close to uncovering the Puppet Master's identity. The identity of the other Super Duper High School Despair.
The others? Super Duper High School Despair?
There's no mistake that Mukuro Ikusaba was the Super Duper High School Despair. However, Super Duper High School Despair isn't just one person.
Not just one person?
The phrase Super Duper High School Despair refers to those who caused the malefaction.
You mean what happened last year?
Yes, mankind's most despairingly maleficent and monstrous malefaction.
The people who caused mankind's most despairingly maleficent monstrous malefaction are known as Super Duper High School
ど
Despair.
うやら
They're supposedly despicable and depraved, and they apparently act purely for despair's sake.
And they are...
Without a doubt. Behind this, Super Duper High School Despair are our true enemies.
And there we go. Though we are going to be continuing with chapter 6 next week. Though we are not quite done for the day. Because if you recall... Actually not going to make a save just yet. I did save very briefly during the class trial. And the reason for that, we are going to see right now.
Dangan Ronpa.
Hold on, sorry. I saved a little bit ahead of where the save. Bobby?
Bobby?
We gotta call Kirigiri out.
今のキリギリさんの言葉に
Kirigiri, you're lying.
嘘があり嘘だと
She's lying.
そうだよねキリギリさん
Am I wrong, Kirigiri?
So,
Oh, what's with the sprite
That's-
quality right now?
What you claim.
聞かせてもらおう
She's crusty as fuck.
私の言葉
Then
に
tell
どこ
me,
に嘘がある
just what am I lying about?
Kirigiri's obviously lying, and it has to be because she has a secret she doesn't want coming out. No, it was crusty on my end too. Hey, we only get to hear Hopeless Despair in this route, by the way, which is really interesting.
私の部屋の鍵は
I gave the key to my
戸上
room
君が預けたままだったわ
to Togami, and he still has
間
it.
違いないわよね
Am I mistaken?
確かにその通り
Indeed, you are correct.
つまり私は自分の部屋に
In
入
short,
れなかったのね
I couldn't enter my
じゃあ
room.
キリギリッチの部屋に
And the
その
person
鍵を置いたのって
who put the locker key there
私以外の誰か
had to have been someone other than me.
Someone else put the key to the locker in Kirigiri's room? But is that really the case?
私の部屋の鍵は
Go.
戸上君に預けたままだったわ間違いないわよね
確かにその通り
つまり私は自分の部屋には入れ
それは違うよ
No,
キ
Kirigiri
リギ
could
リ
have
さんは
gotten
自
into
分
her
の部屋
room.
にそれは
Kirigiri,
キリギリ
you're
さん
thinking
自
of
身
it
も
yourself. Yep.
Monokuma's secret gadget?
キリギリさんの学園長室から盗
Keep
み出した
Kirigiri stole from the headmaster's office.
学園内
Not
の
any
全
lock
て
in
の
the
鍵
academy.
それを使えば
Using that, she
キ
could
リ
have
ギリ
gone
さ
to
んは自
her
分の部屋
room.
に
どうやらここ
It
までのよう
seems this is the end.
認めるんだな
So you admit to your
自分の罪
crimes.
いいえ私は自分の負けを認めただけ
The only thing I'm admitting to is defeat.
どう
What
い
do
う
you
意
mean?
味
What is going on with the sprites? Like, actually, what is going
た
on
とえ
with
罠だ
those?
としてもその罠から
Supposing this was all a trap, the fact I couldn't escape from it
私の負
means I've
け
lost.
そういう意味
That's what I mean.
Huh? Then, Kirigiri, did you really not?
Okay, time's up. Hey, could you pan up a little bit, buddy?
What?
Sorry, but you're all out of time. It's over. It's over. The class trial is over.
Hold on, that's not fair. We've never had a time limit.
It's because Kirigiri was late. 'Cause of her, we're tight on time. With that said, you guys, it's ballot time. Please cast your ballot using the switch in front of you. Of course, it's pretty obvious who the villain is. Boo, boo, boo. You're absolutely correct. Excellent job, you guys!
We were correct? So Kirigiri really was the culprit? But that's not right. Something's not right. There's something weird about this class trial. Kirigiri.
As always, I've prepared a very special punishment. Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time!
Oh. I didn't realize you didn't do this one first. I didn't do this first because I think seeing it takes away from the impact of actually seeing detention for the first time.
Yeah,
I think it's like
I
really,
agree with that.
really important that you see it for the first time with Naegi's, because you completely don't know what you're expecting there. It's like if we did this and then we went to the real one, then like the people in the chat who haven't seen Dangan Ronpa are probably like, oh, it's like Kirigiri's one. Yeah. And just like that, Mikuro Kusaba's class trial drew to an end. Was Kirigiri really innocent, or that was a question that would never be answered? People might have actually seen Kirigiri's face. Yeah. No, I know a lot of people playing might have, but obviously if I have a choice on what I'm presenting to people, I'm going to do it this way, you know? And I stopped searching for the answer. This concluded Mikuro Kusaba's class trial, our final class trial. After that, no one else was murdered in Kibagawa Academy, and we obtained peace at the cost of everyone else's lives. let me hide the chat real quick so you can see the Gakure. Peace inside the academy. Peace amongst ourselves. That was our hope. Our hope. Hope. Hope? This? No, that's not hope. Hey, do you remember
Hey,
what?
do you guys... Yeah, remember when Hagakure mentioned there was a non-zero chance of their children having the same mother? Yeah, that was,
He was right, but not in the actual timeline of the game. What did they do to Fukawa? According to the creator of Dangan Ronpa, she exploded off screen. Whatever that means.
I didn't know that. That's fucking awesome.
Like, she wasn't
That's
killed.
a really fucking good explanation.
She wasn't killed, she just, like, exploded randomly.
It happens.
What? What are you staring off into space for, Naegi? Do you have any objections to Kirigiri's assertion? Objections? Ah, right, I was trying to decide whether I should call Kirigiri out on her lie. Yeah, so it kicks you back here no matter what.
It's a funny little diversion.
Mm-hmm.
I really love the detail of Hagakure, like, being partially correct.
Yeah. I'm gonna fast forward back to where we were so I can save. You actually get more Monokuma medals too for doing the bad ending route, because you do one of the minigames. And yeah, Alter Ego doesn't show up in Kirigiri's version, because, well, for one thing, Naegi's just imagining it, so he doesn't, well, you know the Alter Ego show up, but also, Kirigiri isn't lucky.
Yep.
That's why Naegi survived, because he's got the good luck talent. So Alter Ego was able to show up fast enough. Yeah, it's good. It's good as fuck.
In other words, it was a skill issue. If it were me, I would simply be luckier.
Yeah, let me just quickly fast forward through all this stuff and get back to where we were. Make a save. What if Alter Ego just wanted us to die? That's right. Take care, guy. Whoops. We're gonna be doing a lot of fast forwarding. When I saw Fukawa died in a bad ending of DL1, Rebecca shrugged and stated that she just exploded somehow. Yeah, exactly.
It's a really, really good explanation.
It's so stupid. Man, they make you react so much in a sequence. Like, I swear to God, this is more than, like, most of the rest of the game.
Please use our cool new feature.
It is pretty cool, it's just, like, they don't use it nearly enough for it to be worth anything.
Yeah.
Well, it isn't in 2 and V3. Alright. Let's actually make a save now that we did that.
Any savers?
Alright. I think we're only gonna have like 2 more streams of this at most.
Probably, yeah.
Like, I don't think we're gonna finish it next week, but I think the week after we probably will. That's scary. What am I gonna do without Super Duper High School Saturdays?
I don't know. The economy is not ready for this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in shambles.
Yeah, I think we only have 2 streams after this now, yeah.
That's so fucked.
Scary, right?
Society is what we live in right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all for today. I don't have anything else to say to everybody. Just, you know, have a good one. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Have a good one, drink water, eat food. I'm not streaming tonight,
You're not
probably.
streaming
I promised my friends I'd play VR chat with them. So
swag. Yeah, and I don't know if Socks is streaming tonight either, so you know, if you want to go watch the stream, go watch whoever you feel like watching.
True.
Yeah.
We love watching.
Right. Take care of everybody.
Bye,
Yeah,
everyone.
get excited for next week for almost the end of Dangan Ronpa 1.
I can't believe it.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.